I'm usually pretty quick, unless I'm busy.
Same. Same with reason, because nowadays I put this away at cardinal points, and so just no, give it up. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Give it up. Gar.
Oh, Mr. Sassy.
Oh, sassy.
You, Mr. Sassy.
You're not guarding the door.
Okay. Now I have your tokens in here, so I'm going to populate them. I
No.
did the work.
Carpy carp.
Stop it.
He's like, actually.
There's no one there.
Beneath the endless sky of the Sword Coast stands a fortress of memory, ink, and history. For centuries, its towering spires have watched the sea, its wards of magic protecting the greatest collection of knowledge in all the Forgotten Realms. Kings have bargained for its secrets, archmages have died studying its hoard, and every soul who passes through its gates must pay the same price. A book the library does not yet possess. But Candlekeep is more than a sanctuary for scholars. Behind its quiet walls and low-lit halls lie forbidden tomes, whispered prophecies, and mysteries better left unopened. Some books are hidden for a reason, and some doors are sealed with more than locks. Our story begins with curious minds stepping into the world's greatest archive, where every question has an answer, and every answer has a cost. Welcome to Candlekeep.
Yeah, so of the two of you, who wants to do the recap? And just quickly remind yourselves of what you did last time.
I could do it, I suppose.
Or roughly.
Roughly, yeah. How formal is this recap?
Just
Just talking?
We're just playing.
Oh,
We're just
okay.
playing.
Okay. All right. So last game, I was about to say last week.
Last week on.
Last week on, myself, so Phasmira, Zilna, and Moradin got sucked into another dimension. I guess we walked into the other dimension.
It's true. You kind of entered it.
We entered into Lady Fistonia's mansion.
Mm-hmm.
We met an old man who I cannot remember the name of currently.
Oh,
I don't remember his name.
I'm still forgetting his name apparently. Hang on.
Old man with the imp thing that walked out of the door and screamed.
Where's the hallway? Where are you?
But anyway, he was trapped in this house for I think 3 weeks.
I thought it was 2.
2 or 3. He said he wasn't
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Time is different in this place. So who knows?
At least according to him anyway. Matrius.
Yeah. Matrius.
Was his name. There we go.
He left us and the portal closed, and we are now trying to find a way out. We have scoured the whole first floor. We have so far found little bat gargoyle creatures named Cumin and Coriander.
That's right. The homunculi.
Yes, they're very cute. They do all the cooking.
And
They're friendly.
Yeah.
We found a secret passageway into an unknown basement, which I'm still very much looking forward to going down there. We found a room with a magic broom that we did not touch or even go into.
You guys very carefully avoided the broom.
Avoid. A library that attacked us upon entering. And the dining room where there was a mimic who was disguised as a chair, and we threw him out the window.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You put him to sleep.
Yep.
Threw him out the window.
After that, we went upstairs and we went into the drawing room or
The study, yeah.
The study, yeah. And then a bedroom. We found talking cats that have been helping us find books, a collection of books that have a secret code written on the spine. So we're trying to code that together letter by letter. And that's pretty much where we're at.
Pretty much where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. At which point I'll say where we paused last time, it was about 4 p.m. in game, at least as far as your internal clocks for tracking were at. And we had left it right where Zilna is currently placed, with her about to open the door to this other space. So I'll say that picking up right from there, Zilna, you go to turn the doorknob, and as you turn it, you look back over your shoulder at your group to be like, yeah, we're doing this. You do notice that Moradin is gone. He's wandered off. He seems to have gone elsewhere in the house, or maybe he just wandered backwards. You're not sure.
He's an old man.
But as you open the door,
Sundown dementia.
yeah, right. We'll tell Tommy later that it's now canon. But yeah, you open this room door, and what you see is that most of this room is taken up by long wooden tables that are covered with glass vessels and books. Cabinets with glass doors line the walls, and they contain all manner of specimens. Just below the ceiling in the middle of the room, colorful globes circle each other in an elaborate dance. The far wall is almost completely covered by a map of the night sky with a golden sunburst in the center above a closed door. And of course, notably, there is a beagle wearing a cape and hat having a snooze on the floor when you open this door.
Okay. Hi, puppy.
As soon as that sound is mentioned, you hear is a yelp, not of a dog in pain, but one that's been very surprised. And as you enter the room, the dog gets up, turns twice into a very defensive stance, growls under his breath ever so slightly, and then, with a swirling dark cloud around him, turning the tides of chaos, I cast sleep on everyone who's barged in a great fright.
Okay. Sleep is a leveled spell.
It is.
Is it somatic?
I'm very scared. I was in the middle of a nap in a hostile place. I'm not feeling like myself. And you people have intruded on my space, on my sleep. Just like these dogs, except very magically inclined.
Okay, so
We're asleep.
no, not necessarily.
Okay.
First of all, it's a magic spell. Is it? Did you say it was somatic? Did have
It
somatic?
is, yeah.
Okay,
And then we get
so
level
Do I
one.
need dice?
oh yes, you will eventually. I'm so
Should
sorry.
probably get some
I
dice.
forgot all about this.
I bought
Um,
dice and then I
That's fine.
lost them somewhere.
Greg,
They were so pretty.
you can roll a d100 as it goes, or well, as you have to.
Do my check.
Might go, or not a d100. Sorry, a d20.
Thank you.
Roll a d20 for it to go wild first. I don't even know if it will go wild.
No, let me go here.
I need to give you dice. Okay,
19.
1, 2, 3. 19, so it doesn't go wild. You're fine. So now for sleep, you need to roll up the amount of hit points. Because
So,
it takes it out. So roll up whatever it says you need to roll. Okay, here you go. Okay, here, I'm going to toss them one at a time. And Garber's like, what?
I just won 5 times.
He's gotten used to it already. Oh, sorry, Garber. There you go.
He's like, I'm just getting petted. It's fine.
34. Okay, 38 hit points.
38 hit points. Zilna, you instantly begin. Oh, well, what? Is Zilna a human? What are you?
She's an elf.
Yeah, you both feel the power of sleep wash over you, but being elves, you cannot be magically put to sleep.
Right.
So you both kind of stagger as the spell kind of like wafts over you, but you both manage to fight it off essentially and stay awake.
What are you doing here? I say in common, clearly, and with a bit of a noble accent.
Do I speak common? I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah. Common is
We
the
all speak
language.
common, right?
Yeah, you do.
What are we doing here? What are you doing here?
I was having a nap. Quite peacefully, I might add. Who are you? And why have you come in here? I don't know why I should trust you people. And I start to turn back into the corner. Put my back into the corner a little bit.
Is that a door behind you? Yes.
It is.
We are trying to get out of here, actually.
Yes.
You're not going to attack me? You don't want to take my things? You want to take my food?
No.
Do you have any food? Can I have some food?
Yeah, the homunculus helped us. Do we have anything with us?
I don't think I have anything on me.
Oh.
Yeah, me either. We can get them to help you, though.
Down in the kitchen, maybe.
Well, now I feel a little silly for having tried to put you to sleep. I'm Nacho. I'm also stranded here and trying to get out. I just happened to take naps a little bit too soundly, and you guys surprised me ever so slightly. I'm feeling a little sheepish now for having put you to sleep. Although, how didn't you go to sleep?
You're a talking dog.
Yes, but I asked first. How aren't you asleep?
We're elves.
Oh, right. Oh, right. And you see him just kind of look down. Like, of course.
He's a talking dog.
Yeah. It happens sometimes.
That's right. These things happen. This one understands. Anyway, about this food.
So if you go downstairs in the kitchen, there are two little flying.
As you're explaining all
Creatures.
this, you kind of feel Nacho come towards you, and as not sort of greeting at all, I'm nuzzling into your various like sacks and things you're carrying, trying to get a scent of anything that might be delicious. I am, of course, a beagle by all appearances.
I don't think I'm carrying any food. I'll check.
You guys have rations, but for the purposes of this, you probably wouldn't because you were studying in Candlekeep.
Yeah, no.
So
I'm getting the scent of another. Were you guys? Where's the third one?
There was an old man with us.
he's
No.
here somewhere.
Yeah.
He wandered away, I think.
Wandered away. Oh well. Happens to the best of us. Well, if you haven't any food on you, then let's continue on exploring this house. I'm sure there's got to be something delicious somewhere. And by that, I mean a way out, of course. You know, striving for our freedom. God, I'm hungry.
Wait, are you from here, or are you also trapped?
I am very much trapped.
How did you get in here?
Well, I was adventuring with others who found me less than helpful sometimes. My magic tends to go a bit out of control at times. I decided I was better off without them here, as they were not the most clever, and I may have overstepped my own ability to get out.
So they left you.
They may still be wandering, much like your friend. I really don't know how long I was asleep for. I assumed it must have been a day.
That old man did say time worked weirdly here.
He did. Did you run into an old man while you were here?
I think there was an old man who was conversing with my party. Although, if I recall correctly, I was chasing a cat. So I don't really remember much what happened. As a matter of fact, I think that cat might still be around here. And I start sniffing around trying to find a scent.
They would have a scent of the cat on them because they've pet like every single one they've encountered.
You found him. But I suppose we shouldn't tarry any further. Let's try and move forward. Maybe we'll find your friend. Maybe we'll find my party.
I don't know where this magical party has come from. This was not in his backstory for sure.
Have to have someone.
You didn't though. You were studying at Candlekeep. But anyway, okay. It doesn't matter. They exist now. They've all been used out the window.
The mimic ate
The mimic ate them.
He would have been a lot
Snip.
stronger by the time you encountered him if he had eaten them. At any rate, yeah, you're in this room, and it is the things I've described in here. There's stuff to look at. There's things to investigate. Like I said, I'll just remind quickly. There's the colorful globes that are circling each other in an intricate dance, just pretty much above you where you're standing, and then the wall where the door is, the other door. There's a giant star chart there. And then, of course, the cabinets and the tables are littered with all sorts of things.
Can I use detect magic here?
Yeah, if you want to take the 10 minutes to do it, you can. Or you can burn a spell slot to do it, but those are your options, of course.
Do the 10-minute.
Yeah, that's
Detect
fine.
magic.
So as you kind of start to cast detect magic in this room, what do you guys do? Because it takes her 10 minutes, so I mean, what do you...
Fazmir's just walking around looking.
Do you have a specific
Just having
focus?
a nosy. I go up to the star chart and I'm looking at that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're going to go to the star chart. The star chart obviously not represented here, but it's on this wall.
Okay.
Nacho, what are you going to do?
I'm going to nose around the room. I've already had a look for food, so I'm going to have a look at some of the more elaborate experience on the table.
Okay, on the tables and the
Yeah.
bookshelves, I'll put you on this side just to identify for myself that. Okay, so Fazmira, go ahead and roll perception check.
Okay. 5.
5. You investigate the star map, and you can see that most of the stars seem to be represented by mere dots or small circles. However, and this, I'm giving you this stuff that's for free, but there's 5 prominent stars that seem to be rendered on this chart as like blazing silver suns. So where everything else, imagine kind of like little pinpricks. There's like 5 cardinal ones that are like blazing suns, silver suns.
This place really is curious.
On the tables. Oh, did you feed the dogs, Greg? Okay, he needs food. He's whining. But anyway, on the tables, give me a. Oh, well, actually, what's your passive perception, Nacho?
15.
15. Okay, yeah. So your passive is high enough. You don't actually have to roll. So on the tables, you see, at a glance, measuring devices, glassware, other scientific apparatuses, between books on natural sciences, astronomy, astrology, psychology, physiology, and natural philosophy.
Are we in Leonardo da Vinci's lair?
Right? With the passive perception check, as you're looking through the books on the table, you do come across a book that has a rounded headed man on the front cover, and on the spine there is no lettering except for a letter T.
Is the T gold?
Okay, I cast my mage hand, sorry. And I go to take that book from all the others on the shelf and then bring it a bit closer to have a better look at it.
What was the other letters that we had?
R, I, Y, and E.
And now a T.
Now T.
If you guys catch that he's looking at a strange book, because you didn't tell him about it. But
Can we see that there's like a shiny letter from over here?
Yeah, I just put him over there so that I would know what he's
Okay.
looking at. Yeah, he would be technically at the tables that you're in the middle of. So yeah, I would say, I mean, he literally just cast Mage Hand and picked something up off this table. You would easily see bits and pieces of it as he's looking at it. Nacho, you pull it closer. The book itself seems to be really nondescript. Nothing important written inside. Just a very basic kind of book. It does seem to be strange that the cover would be so embossed with this face, and the spine would be without actually any name, just that letter T.
So we'd probably see that it's shiny.
Yeah, you would.
Okay, noticing it's different from all the others in a clear and obvious
He wants
sense.
his lunch.
Yeah, I'll feed the dogs here. But before I do, I'm going to hand it over the tables, to Zilna and say, hi, I found this interesting book.
I'll take it. Look, it has the letter.
A T.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have another letter.
And it has the same man on the cover.
So as you hand it over, Nacho, they begin a discussion on the merit of the letter T. You can see them kind of putting it into their satchels. They're taking it for some reason.
Okay. His tail starts wagging a little faster. Not you'll find something important?
Yes.
I found something important. All right. All right, just keep that in mind when you find that food a little bit later, huh? Just keep that in mind. So, what's special about this book? Is it the tea?
Yes. So there are books hidden along here that we have to solve. And all of them have this man on them. And they have one gold letter. And we are trying to match them.
It's the way we're going to escape this place.
Okay, it's all making a bit more sense now. What other letters might you have found?
Well, so far we've found an R, an I, Y, and an E.
Dogs are just out there having a grand time. That's fine.
Sorry, a R, a Y, E, and T? Most interesting.
Finishing your detect magic, and you will have it up for the duration, so if you move forward into other rooms, it'll actually still be active for, I think, what is it, 10 minutes or 1 minute? 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes. I remember from Corinne casting it and then trying to run through an entire map. Yeah, so you will have it up for 10 minutes, so going forward, you'll be able to, well, within the 10-minute radius. In this room, however, you don't notice anything overtly magical except for like the globes that are dancing overhead light up as magical, but that's obvious. Like it's pretty clear that that's would have been. Otherwise, nothing in this room. It seems to be very much a functional laboratory based. She's doing little experiments situation. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you see.
So there's nothing magical in here, which means the next room probably has something that's going to try and eat us.
Probably. Should we check just
Do you want
And I will say, because all of you actually, I think, have a passive perception high enough, at a glance, you can see that, like, in the cabinets, there's skulls, bones, mounted animals, rocks, minerals, dried plants, jars with creatures floating in liquid. Like, this is very clearly, like, some sort of little laboratory, alchemy kind of studio space. But otherwise, yeah. You're gonna head through this door?
How about we open the door and see if anything attacks us first?
I think that's fair.
So Zilna, you're gonna open the door?
Yeah.
This is what you see.
Those centipedes.
No, they're telescopes, yeah. So what you
Oh.
see, the door opens into a dark, open space, offering a view of the starry firmament of the night sky. 5 telescopes mounted on bronze plates point toward the constellation above. In the middle of the space is a 1-foot diameter sphere of clear crystal that sits in a circular brass stand. As you enter the space, you realize that this room has been done up as a very convincing illusion of a grassy knoll on a moonless night. Excuse me. Springy turf compresses underfoot. As you close the door, the starry night sky springs to life above you. Terrain more than 20 feet is shadowy and indistinct. So as you kind of if you're in the center of the room, as you get to the walls, it starts to like disappear a little to give the illusion of like you've walked out into a grassy field. But the sky is piercing and bright overhead. With your detect magic active, you would know that there is some sort of magic cast over this entire space, essentially. One, to make this illusion possible. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then, and also, actually, there is one more thing that you would know. You would get the sense that there is some sort of magical... What's the word I want? Some sort of, like, magical connection between the fake sky of stars and the 5 telescopes.
Can I tell if anything's trying to eat us?
No. It also just appears like that's exactly what this room is.
Can Phasmira, like, she peeks through the door, kind of in between Zilna and where she's holding the door open.
Yeah.
Wait. There's 5 telescopes over here. And on the star map, 5 stars are highlighted. Do you think there's a connection?
It seems like there is some connection between the whole sky and the telescope, so most likely.
So Phasmira's going to look back at the star map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you're right in front of it.
Yeah. Do I roll again?
Not just yet. What are you trying to do? Because if it's something, it might not require a roll. I don't know what you're trying to...
I guess trying to see, like, the position of where the stars are so we can align it with the telescopes.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a matter of, it would be, without being in the star room and looking up at the sky, I'll say that you kind of go in and then you come back out. You do realize that they're
pointed.
They're definitely reflecting each other.
Okay.
So it would be a matter of, just back and forth figuring out what you want to do here or how to solve the puzzle.
What do you think?
Okay, seeing a grassy, mysterious, beautiful room in the middle of this mansion, I'm going to go in and start looking around with less fear and more curiosity. But looking at the star field in particular, I'm going to see if any of them, like, if where the telescopes are planted are at distinguishable points.
Are you
like
going to pee?
stars brighter than the others. Sorry?
Are you gonna pee?
No, as you'll find out, Nacho can retain most of his
Oh, I just
noble
yeah,
characteristics.
Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't
But
mean to do
much
that.
like my dogs, when it comes to food, he's a little bit of a food
Okay.
driven beagle. We'll say.
Okay, so you're looking around. At what are you specifically trying to do?
So I guess looking up at the sky
Mhm.
first without the telescopes.
Yep.
Is it obvious that certain ones are brighter than the others? Is there an appearance of obvious constellations? That sort of thing. Points
There
that are perhaps
are-
brighter.
Excuse me. There are 5 stars in the starry sky overhead in this room that are brighter than the others. Yes.
Okay, so I'll go over to the first telescope and looking through just to see if it lines up with any of those brighter stars.
Like just without moving the
Yeah,
telescope.
just to see if it's
So the telescopes are not currently facing the sky at all.
Seeing this, I'm going to call over to the other room, and then realizing I don't know their name, trot over to the other room and say, "Hey, I think Nacho found out what to do here, guys. We got to line up these telescopes with the stars, and the stars are going to correspond to that star chart that you have there. What's your guys' name again?"
I'm Zilna.
And Fesmira.
Zilna. All right, good to know. Is that star chart, is it a model, or is it literally a chart that you could pick up?
You could take it off the wall.
Why don't you bring it on over?
Oh, okay.
Come on. Bring over
very,
star chart.
very cautiously, Phasmira, you pull it off the wall, and you bring it into this room.
You guys are a lot bigger than Nacho, but a lot more scared than Nacho. You seem to be a wizard.
And there's the dogs.
That isn't the signal.
I'm
There's our signal.
actually a laundry lady.
Okay, back to this. So Phasmira, I'm assuming you're going to be finding the stars using the star chart.
Yes.
Neither one of us.
So you're kind of taking the direction role of, oh, this one's XYZ in the sky. Who's moving the telescopes?
I'll move one.
I'll move one as well.
Okay. So,
No.
you start to move the telescopes as per Phasmir's directions according to the star chart. 2 things you notice when you guys start to interact with the telescopes. The instrument orientation seems to move with ease, but the apparatus cannot be lifted or moved. It seems that they are mounted to very sturdy, strong pedestals. The crystal ball that is in the center of this room also appears to be affixed tightly to the floor. I'll say Zilna, with Phasmir's instructions, you move the first telescope to a star as directed. Once it lines up with the star correctly, a light seems to shoot down from the star into the crystal ball. And it's like a continuous feed of light down into the ball.
Like one of those like electricity ball things.
Yeah. And then Phasmira, you decided to do the second one. Same sort of thing happens. After a couple seconds, you manage to get the telescope to align properly with one of the other stars, and the same thing happens. So now you have two light streams essentially feeding into the crystal.
Nacho, do you think you can move that one?
Can I? Like, how tall are
You have
they?
your mage hand.
Yeah, but is it low enough to the ground that my small petiteness can
Can
look
his
through
nose like move
it? Are
over?
there chairs?
There's no chairs. I'll say you could probably move it, but you wouldn't be able to see it.
Well, exactly. I'm gonna need a little help here, guys. I'm
Can I lift him up?
You could.
I'm gonna lift him up so I can do it.
Okay,
They want you to be
as
involved.
as you lift me up, you see my tail wag, a little blue flame, and then mage hand recasts, and then I start to adjust the telescope until it lines up to the third
A
plane.
few seconds go by with Phasmir's instructions, and you do manage to get the third one to light. It does, again, create a stream of light down from the star in the sky to the crystal ball. In short order, I'll say that, Phasmir and Zilna, you then do the remaining 2, because there's no checks to do with this. It's just once you figure it out, you figured it out. And eventually, once all 5 lights are lighting on the crystal, you all step back away from the telescopes. You look up, the whole room starts to brighten and pulse with the 5 lights, and a sliding, shifting sound can be heard behind you as a door appears.
Magic door.
Ha! Easy. And I start to trot towards
Secret
it.
tunnel.
Secret
tunnel.
But yeah, the door appears.
Something's in there gonna eat us.
Yeah. I start marching.
I like that this is becoming Zilna's. Okay, this is the door.
As she says that under her breath, Nacho goes, "You're right," and excitedly starts trotting towards the new door.
Do you open it with an edge hand?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so you open this door. So what you see.
You're a cult in here.
So this room is bare, except for a bookshelf covered in chains against one wall. A plain wooden bench and a reading desk built into the is built into the shelves. A book with the bust of a mage on its cover sits upon this desk. The 3 shelves are filled with books bound in what looks like iron covers, which are secured to the shelves by long draping chains. The chains are long enough that the book will reach the table attached beneath. The book with the bald-headed bust is not attached by a chain. And that is what you see as you open this door.
Looks like we shouldn't touch any of that, doesn't it?
Can we see the letter on the bald-headed book guy?
Yeah, like you can go into this room and you would be able to see it. Where is it?
What letter is it?
I'm just trying to find it. 1 second.
Were there only 6 books?
1 second.
I don't know if there's a note section for this. It's the only thing.
Jesus, where is... Oh, there it is. Okay. I have a lot of info lumped in here. So if Zelda, you walk into the room, because it is also dim in here. It's you walk into the room. I'll say you go, come on. Oh my god. The player screen is such a bitch to work with if the door is closed. You walk into the room to get a better look at the book without touching it, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Because you're trying to kind of see it from where you are. So you enter the room, you go to the corner to see the spine. You do see a
Are we
letter.
in darkness now?
Oh, I hit the thing. Yeah, I'll fix it in a second. You see that it has the letter L upon its spine.
Okay, there's an L.
Hell.
There. Since you're in the room and looking closely at like the book in particular, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Zilna, be careful.
So I have 14 passive perception, so that's a D20?
Yeah, D20 and then your active perception check, which would be perception in the skills section. It'll have perception there.
+4, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is 18.
Nice.
19, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah. As you're in this room and you're a little closer, 2 things happen because you also have the detect magic up, so I forgot about that. You see that the chains that link to the books appear to be enchanted. And you also get the sense, looking with your perception check very carefully, that the shelf appears to be potentially animated. One of those things where, like, did the fucking table just move? Like, it's one of those situations where you kind of see it shift a little.
Am I, like, traumatized from the books attacking me? Some, like, PTSD
That's up to you.
flashback for this?
That is up to you. Upon the shelves, of course, you do see that there are more books on sciences, arcana, alchemy, as well as books about planar lore, summoning fantastic creatures, etc.
It's the Forbidden Library. Is this the Forbidden Library from Harry Potter?
Yeah. Kind of.
What's it called?
The restricted section.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. This is the restricted section.
I don't trust these books because the last bookshelf attacked me.
To which you hear that from the other room, Nacho, or from the doorway, you would hear her say that.
My curiosity being piqued, I'm going to start to try and sniff and trot my way into the room. And seeing the big foreboding bookcase in front of me, the only book that's there is the one that's unchained, right?
Yeah, the book on the table, the green one, is the one. That's the one with the letter T on it. Or did I say T? Yeah, L. Sorry, L.
L.
Okay, being as small as I am, I'm going to hop up onto the table and try and get a better look at the other books and their titles.
So
The
you're
ones
gonna
that are attached by chains.
Yeah, you're gonna hop up onto the table.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm
As
back into a
soon-
corner.
Yeah. As soon as Nacho hops onto this table, comes into contact with it, the animated chained library comes to life, and you can all roll initiative.
Of course.
Which,
Is that a D20?
and you get knocked back
Yes.
off of it as it comes to life because you.
And
can
do we
share
add
space.
anything to it?
It'll be your dexterity modifier, but it should.
0.
You should have a section that says initiative.
I got 20, but I'm not in the room, so.
Yeah, well, you'll still be a part. It's not like you don't know that this is happening.
Okay.
You would hear it come to life and them screaming. So.
True.
I don't know where initiative would be.
It's gonna be
up
normally
top.
near
It's
the
plus
top
0.
middle. Yeah, well, yeah, that's why I said it would be your dex score. Initiative.
It's 10. 10? 10.
Okay, hang on. I just also need to roll.
What is this?
This whole library groans, or the whole bookshelf groans to life. I'm just marking it with a tile so you know that it's evil. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Okay.
Thanks,
So
Sophie.
20 to 25. Nobody.
Oh, I had 20.
You have 20.
She's in the other room anyway.
She can still see through the door. It's open. 15 to 20. Nobody? Okay. And then what do you have, Nacho? And you have
10.
10?
11.
Oh, okay. So Nacho,
So run away?
11. And then,
Yeah.
I go and
Zelda.
close the door
Oh,
behind you guys.
But no, while they're
Out of
still in
fear,
there, you're
yeah.
actually like,
You're like
She's
this
like, no,
dog. I don't know."
fuck this. I'm out.
Okay, so as the library, as this bookshelf comes to life and knocks you off of it, Nacho, Fazmir, you have the first action.
Oh my god. I think
Help.
she's like kind of scared and sees them. Is this thing bolted to the wall?
It appears to be so.
It's on chains. It's like chains.
So there's really nothing that it can do to them.
That you know of. It comes to life and it's rattling, but I mean, you don't know.
It is in its chains though. So it's trying to escape the chains.
All you know is that a bookshelf is coming to life. Some of the chains are whipping and flapping. It knocked Nacho off. It's your reaction.
But
Like
not
it's your
before
turn first.
Nacho and the rest of you noticed the letter on the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked at that first.
Oh,
So.
Yeah, like I don't even know what I can do at this point.
Well, you have some distance weapons. You have things you could do if you want to attack, or you can just,
I don't know if she would attack it, if she would
Okay.
assume.
It's up to you. What do you do? You could just hold your turn too. You could hold an action if you want.
Yeah, I think I'll just hold my turn.
Yeah, but what do you want to do? You have to
Do
stipulate
something?
what it is that you'd be holding.
Like I'll probably hold Firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hold Firebolt. What's the trigger for the release of the Firebolt?
If it comes off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if any of the books release.
Okay. So you're holding Firebolt in the
Mhm.
event that it comes off the wall, or.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's your turn. That's gonna take it to the library's turn. Because I rolled high.
But I'm very much like, get out of there!
Yeah.
Can we run?
Oh, we can
Option?
absolutely try, but I was hoping that
You're
we
always
would
able
get,
to try.
I was hoping that we'd get the opportunity to try that and maybe shut the door before it started wrecking our shit.
But I rolled a 19.
Am I allowed to curse on your show?
So,
I guess
what
so.
does happen is two of the books. So the library has all the books have individual chains attached to them,
It's a lot of
as
chains.
well as then the bookshelf itself
Okay.
is also chained. So, what you all see, and you would release your firebolt, quite frankly,
Mhm.
is that two of the books fly off the shelf with like via chain. It's controlling itself, and it whips at you both.
Oh.
With the it's just like whipping two bludgeoning attacks on books. So as it's doing this, you would release your firebolt. So you can go ahead and first roll your damage for the firebolt.
Okay.
Or actually roll the attack or whatever the
Oh, you have
spell
huge dice.
stipulates.
I do. I have a giant dice.
So pretty.
Here you go.
Firebolt is a cantrip, right?
It is a cantrip.
I have it too.
Yeah.
What does a cantrip roll by?
Well, it'll be in the book that you're sitting on top of there.
Oh.
So in the cantrips,
1d10
firebolt will
is
be
what it
listed.
says.
1d10.
Well, she doesn't just roll damage. I think you have to roll to attack with firebolt first.
Let's see.
Or do I do a? Well,
It
I
says
can't
hit
remember.
DC +4 and then damage 1d10. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, the cards will be a little bit easier.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it should be alphabetical, so it shouldn't be bad.
Yeah, 1d10.
You roll to attack or?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 1d10. What does the d10 look like?
Well, that would be damage. So is it a roll to attack or do I do a saving throw?
Is the d10 the dreidel one?
Possibly.
It's the dreidel one.
The
But that's
spell's
only if she
damage
hits.
increases by one. I don't know, actually.
I have firebolt, but it's not here.
It should say at the very beginning of the spell description. So it should say you roll to
D10
attack.
I have a d10. Oh, wait, what's it look like? The dreidel.
Yeah, it is the dreidel.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God,
no,
it's
it
so
should
weird,
say.
your dice.
Yes.
You can read that?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
But yeah, she's got these tiny days.
On the
But
head.
anyway, at the very top of the description part of the card, it should
Mhm.
say either they make a Constitution saving throw or a Dexterity saving, or you make an attack roll.
It says you hurl a modifier at the creature or
Attack.
object within range. Make a ranged spell
There you
attack.
go.
Yeah.
So you are doing the attack. So you'll roll a d20 first to
Okay.
see if you hit it, and then you would roll the damage if you hit.
Gotcha.
So roll a d20, and then you're going to add your spell attack modifier.
Bonus.
Spell
Okay.
attack modifier. Well, spell attack bonus. Yeah, sorry. We're just using two different ways of saying it.
I
Okay.
only say that because that's what messed me up earlier.
Yeah, it's true. It'll be on the third page, Tyler. Yeah, and it should say spell attack bonus or spell attack modifier. Yeah.
So 17.
17 to hit. 17 does hit, so you can roll your. Now you can roll the d10 damage.
Okay. 1.
Ooh.
I mean, they're books though, so they're
Yeah.
flammable.
Oh, yeah. Now they're on fire.
Not at a 1.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait, this isn't, I didn't grab the 10. This is an 8.
Oh, yeah, no, you want the double. The double
double.
triangle.
Do you want some regular sized dice, Tyler?
No, it's okay.
Because that is adorable.
She's
but it's
using her
also-
tiny dice. How
I
dare you?
love my tiny dice.
I love that they're a keychain.
I
It
know.
just kills
I
me.
think it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's also
want her little dice?
ridiculous.
I see. So it's the double one with like 20, 80. That one? Yes.
No, that's the D. That's
Yeah,
one
but
of
who
the
cares? Same
D100s.
thing. Just take the
We'll
0
play
out.
That's true. It
Just
is.
roll it.
It is.
roll
Yeah,
it.
it'll look
Just roll it.
identical to that. It just won't have the zeros.
Okay.
Yeah. Greg's not wrong though. You could have used it.
4. Not
4.
much better.
Well, that's much. Well, it's better in
No, they're on
terms of
fire.
what you do for damage, but oh, this is now this number instead. And are we flammable? Let's find out.
I mean, they're books.
Yeah, but technically, when they're like
They're metal, aren't they?
They're also so musty
In
that
chains.
they're so
they
musty.
might be more mold than paper.
Asbestos.
It's just made of leather. Entirely
say-
leather. Is leather flammable?
It'll burn. Like it'll warp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say it does catch a little bit of fire. It's not huge. It's like smoldering.
Bring
Excuse
on
me.
the smolder.
Everything really is just Disney. We were making Disney quotes left and right yesterday. But yeah, okay, so I'll say, yeah, it catches a little bit of fire. It won't do much damage. Essentially, every time it gets back around one full turn, it'll take additional damage from that smoldering flame. So now it's going to complete its attacks, because that was just resolving your held action. So it's going to take one attack on you, Nacho, with one chained book, and
No
it's
way.
going to try and swipe at you with another. Like, it's just flailing, which is kind of what I'm trying to get at. So
Small,
on
I'm fast.
on you, Nacho. Oh, geez.
No way.
That's not high.
Mm-mm.
That's going to be a 6 to hit.
No way.
Yeah, a 6 wouldn't hit anybody.
Can't touch this.
And on you,
Starts doing the MC Hammer dance.
Oh no. But
Zilna.
Nacho's got moves.
Okay, can we pay attention? On you, Zilna, it is going to be a 15 plus 4, which makes it, what, 18?
Jesus. Yeah.
And that's a 1d8.
So do I roll anything?
No, I'm just doing some damage to you. So you'll just mark this on your hit points. So you're
Okay.
going to take 4 bludgeoning damage,
Ew.
and you are a creature. So, and actually the chains, so it hits you, and then the chain actually wraps around you, and you're considered grappled.
Okay.
So to break the grapple is an action, and that would be on your turn, not just yet. And the escape DC will be 12. So essentially, if you want to escape this thing, you have to first get like ungrappled, or you can try to hit it with disadvantage attacks.
Yeah.
So you see the chains wrap around Zilna as the book hits her. That's its turn. That takes it to Nacho. You're up.
A quick question. If I frighten it, would it let go of her?
Can you
If
frighten
it's
it?
frightened of me?
No, not really, because it wouldn't affect it on her.
Can I give them
It
bardic?
also can't move. Like frightened would help because it would. I think it
The only thing
implies
I was wondering is
disadvantage.
if it might be afraid of me enough to let go of her.
It would just be afraid. It would let go of you if you had been the one caught. But yeah.
Can I use bardic inspiration to help them? I don't really know how that works.
Oh, when it's your turn, yeah.
Okay.
It's a bonus action for you to give that to the others.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to growl at it, jumping back after it threw me off a bit. I get down into that little dog attack pose. Did she demonstrate? No? Okay. And then I growl at it ferociously, hoping to frighten it.
So it
Make
makes a save.
a wisdom save.
Wisdom. That's an 18 minus 3, which puts it at what?
15.
15? Yeah. A 15? Does a 15 pass?
Oh, shoot. I should probably have that up. That does crack. Stupid thing.
So it's not frightened because it's a bookshelf, but you also do. But you all do see Nacho growling and.
I'm gonna try and run away.
Okay.
Can I try to beat the book with my quarterstaff?
On your turn. Your turn will be next. Your turn is next.
I'm gonna try to run back into the corner of the other room next to Phasmira.
Okay. So as you run away, it is gonna try to take its swipe at you.
I know, little bastard.
A little opportunity attack.
I just want to be
attack.
grappled. We're not gonna leave you.
As other chains rush out. I don't think that hit. Well, it might. You're a sorcerer.
I'm so
That's
fast.
a
Though.
9 plus 4. So 9, 10,
Ties.
11, 12, 13. Okay, roll a d20.
No, I'm so dexterous.
Well,
Use
you have
my
to beat a
dexterity.
2.
I know.
So.
Oh, yay, 13.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hurrah!
So you do get away from the book. And you back up next to Phasmira, still growling and whatnot. Now it's your turn, Zilna.
I was just trying to figure out what I can do.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. You can do bardic inspirations as bonus actions.
Okay.
If you want to use your staff to just try to whap it, like you can.
I have unarmed strike as an action.
Yeah, everybody technically has it.
Okay.
It's not
You
an
can whack
ideal.
it, but I'm sure you can do better than whacking it.
You could. And or you could just try to escape the grapple and like.
Oh,
do whatever.
struggle bug it and run
Yeah,
away?
you could just try to struggle. But if you want to attack it, you absolutely can. With your quarterstaff, you would like try to essentially reach out and like whap it. It would
And, like,
have
Hook it
disadvantage.
into like the chain to get my foot out.
Yeah, if you want to try to use your own staff to try and like you're not trying to damage it, you're just trying to escape the grapple. It'll just be the grapple escape DC.
Okay.
So you wouldn't actually be rolling attacks or anything like that.
Okay.
So what you'll roll is a DC 20. And you will add you're trying to escape. So you'll add either your strength or your dexterity modifier. You get
Well,
to
my
choose.
dex modifier sucks. It's 0, so.
So you do your strength.
What's that? 17,
Oh, that's fine.
18 strength.
You're fine. You do break free of the chains that are grappling you. What do? You're now free to move, but you can't
I'm also going to run away.
attack. Yeah. You're gonna run. Actually, I'm gonna do this on the DM screen because it's so much easier. So you run out, and as you're running, no, it took its opportunity attack on Nacho, so it can't. Are you closing the door behind you?
Yeah. Slamming it. Being like, fuck that.
Yeah. So you close the door behind you. Yeah, you slam the door behind you. Can it do anything?
As you do,
No.
as soon as it closes, I start laughing.
So you're out of initiative because you've shut the books in.
So you don't really need the books, right?
No.
No,
I don't think
just
so.
the letter.
So we don't need to go back in there?
I don't think so.
At which point, actually.
Good. Start dropping out again.
You're walking away, Nacho? You're trotting out of the whole room?
Yeah, I'm
entirely?
happily trotting out. Screw that bookshelf.
What are your passive perceptions?
15.
14.
And then
Am I blind?
it'll be near the bottom, the passive under the skills.
It looks like this on mine.
under your skills.
I don't have it written in.
I thought I put it in. Maybe I didn't.
Under your senses?
It'll be 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so 10 plus 0.
Oh, so 10. Okay.
There.
Sorry, what was yours again, Zilna?
14.
14, that's right. And Nacho, you had
15.
Well, you're wandering away, so you're not paying. Well, no, but you have nose. You have a nose. Zilna, you notice it as you guys are starting to ooh, close one. You're walking out of this room to leave completely. And Nacho, you smell it. You smell fire. And Zilna, you see smoke coming out from underneath that door where the chained library was.
Any
think it's
chance
on
any of you can
fire.
do something about that? You're a sorcerer. Can you, no?
No.
I never really thought of what happens if we catch the library on fire. What's
But
this
I did.
What's this magical mansion made out of in its walls?
Wood.
Maybe
There
let
is
those
water
out.
in the kitchen downstairs, and I think... Oh, Moradin had control water, I think.
Are you sure you don't have to pee? Are there the beakers in the laboratory? Are they filled with anything?
They're filled with various liquids.
That maybe
Okay.
Could be worse. There is water. You would know there's water down in the kitchen. There were barrels of water in the storerooms. But yes, it's on fire. Yeah. So unless you have magical spells with water involved, you're only... If you're trying to put it out, your only thing would be to go get water from the kitchen.
I have mage hand. Could we send our mage hands down to get some water?
Can't lift anything, which means Nacho can't lift anything, which means Nacho is useless, which means I'm going to be annoying. You guys go get water! Hurry up! What are you waiting for?
Come with us to the kitchen. There's food there.
What am I going to do? Encourage you?
That's not true. Mage hand can lift 5 pounds.
Yeah,
You'd
5
be able to,
pounds, okay.
You'd be able to get like a bucket, like a little bucket of water.
An empty one.
A little bucket of water.
Is there a bathroom
cup or something.
upstairs?
No.
I'll hustle along with them.
Are you all
And try
going
and go
down to
get
get
some
water?
water.
Yes.
Let's just put it that way. Okay, so you all go down. Coriander and Cumin, you see them for the first time in the kitchen. They're
Water,
making
water,
supper
water,
for
water.
all of you.
My friend
And they
just
look up and
wanted
go,
to there.
"Oh, it is not time for suppers as yet."
We actually are here for a different reason.
We need some water very quickly.
Lots of water.
Can you help us?
There is
Yourself?
water is in the storage room. Help yourself. And so you go and you guys get water with a little bit of a speed. You bring it back upstairs, essentially getting back to here with your water. Who's opening this door? What are you doing?
I am carrying a bucket in my mouth, and my mage hand is opening doors for me.
I also have a mage hand I'm going to use to carry a bucket.
Okay. So, who's opening the door? Sorry.
Whoever gets there first, I'll say I
Okay.
do.
Well, you're using your mage hand.
Oh, you talking about where the door to the
You
burning
closed
bookcase?
it.
Yeah, okay. So when I get there, I'm going to wait for everyone to arrive.
Mhm.
And then once they do, I'm going to say, are we all ready to throw your water all at once?
Okay.
Is that a good idea?
It is now getting very smoky in this room. Just saying.
Yeah, we probably should throw all our water.
Okay. Who's flinging the door open?
I'll use my mage hand to open the door, and I'll
Okay.
try my best to whip my bucket with my little beetle nose.
So I probably have 2 buckets and 2 hands, and then I have one with my mage hand as well.
Yeah, okay. So you all
I'm tall and can hold a lot of
essentially
things.
rush up and you open the door.
It's going to go terrible then.
A relative, not massive inferno, but the library, the bookshelf itself is very clearly burning. Very clearly on fire actively. You all throw the water. Give me... What do I want here? Give me D10s and we'll add your numbers together and we'll
This
see
is a
how
D10,
much
right?
you do.
This is a
8.
D10?
I have a 5.
This is a D10, right?
Yes.
Am I right? Okay. No, don't eat that. 4. 4.
Good girl.
Hi. Hello.
All right. So what is the
Yes,
total?
I gave you a piece of
17?
cheese. No more
17?
cheese.
Okay.
Cheese is all gone.
You managed to douse the water.
But now it attacks us because it's a dick.
Yes, it does.
We just saved it.
I'm attacking it now.
To be fair, we also lit it on fire.
I would say you can tell.
Excuse me? We?
It has taken a lot of damage. I've been rolling damage over here.
Yeah, we should have waited for it to stop.
Die.
Yeah. So we'll restart the initiative. You won't re-roll. We'll just keep the same one.
Okay.
So we'll be back to Phasmira. What are you doing? So you throw the water. You guys managed to beat. Essentially, I use the damage I've taken as the DC for your collective check. You managed to beat that, so you do put out the fire successfully. But the chains are whipping around, angrier than ever. What do you do?
What can you do to kill a bookshelf?
Well,
Or fire.
you've been applying damage. I mean, the fire was killing it. You can chunk it up. I mean, it's acting as an animated construct right now, so it would have like hit points and it would
Yeah,
die.
You have a bow or anything?
I do have a bow.
Hit it with a bow.
You think?
Well, definitely because it won't be able to hit with its stupid chains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say because you're outside the door, you would realize that the chains definitely seem to only be able to hit like melee range, like it's within this room only that it can
Okay.
reach.
Can I use my mage hand to like carry my longsword and whack at it?
No,
I'll do
It's
a.
only 3 pounds.
well, that's true.
You know?
Maybe.
I'll do
It's
my
gonna
light.
carry 5 pounds.
That's true. It can carry 5. So yeah, maybe.
Maybe
We'll
you
see.
can't swing it very hard.
Yeah.
I'll do my light crossbow.
Yeah. Okay. So roll to hit. So a d20.
I wonder if any of the vials like have something corrosive that I can throw on it.
Oh, why not?
You can try.
Do we have like a penny or something we can put in them?
I mean, there's a lot of junk around.
I don't think we have time for experiments. You do have time to go yeeting.
Yeah.
If you want to go yeeting.
True.
Can I
vials.
just go grab 2 vials?
Do you have the
Yeah.
movement?
Yeah, oh, she does. It's
Then-
like 5, 10. You go to this 5, 10 back. You're at
I'm gonna
20
try
feet.
that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
You throw 2
Okay.
random vials at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
What if one of them like makes it too big?
It grows.
Well,
Then
that's a risk we
shrinks.
have to take.
What if one shrinks it?
That's true.
Come on, pull up. There you go. So let's just see here.
Let's just do everything the fun way.
Alice in
I
Wonderland.
thought
Yeah.
maybe touching the books would make all this happen, not touching the stupid table. This is all a result of me being wee. If I was bigger, none of this would have happened.
All right. So give me a d20 roll.
Okay.
12.
12.
Based on our experience,
Okay.
if you step on
So
anything
the
in a room,
first
it will cause it.
vial, you actually throw too short, being that you're behind Zona,
Mhm.
and it splashes and covers this tile of the floor.
Okay.
It looks very wet.
Okay.
And then throw the second one. So roll a d20.
Go
No.
past Maria.
When you get a 1.
2.
You whip it right into Zilna's head.
Oh no.
You're gonna take 1 bludgeoning damage from the vial smashing across your face, or across the back of your head, sorry.
Don't say
Zilna.
and, don't say and.
I should
don't say
probably
and.
get out of here because I'm gonna die soon.
You
You should
Okay.
move out of my way. For
Oh, I
sure.
move back.
And
So
it
we were gonna
feels
do-
really sticky. Whatever
Alright, as
just
long
hit the
as
back
it's
of your
sticky.
head is real sticky. That is Phasmira's turn. It is the library's turn. It whips out with the chains. It can't reach any of you because you're all outside the room, but it is whipping this room angrily. Nacho, you're up.
Well, I don't want to light it on fire again. So I'm going to scoot behind Phasmira
Mhm.
and then get into like a, the puppy pose.
Yeah.
Then my tail
Play
kind of
bow.
comes up and over my back, and then from the top of it, 4 magic missiles go screaming into the bookshelf.
So you're small.
Yep.
You are now behind 2 tall people.
But I can see it still. I can see between their legs.
Yeah,
the
but
magic missile
your
goes where I
tail
want it to.
coming up and around. Well, yeah, the magic missile does automatically target it. I
Yeah,
guess so it's
exactly.
fine.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying where
okay.
it comes from,
So
not
do
my
your damage.
butthole, my tail.
Yeah, do your damage because
Okay.
you're right. Magic missile does auto target.
D4
so it
plus
would eventually-
5, 3, 4.
Okay. And is Magic Missile a leveled spell or
It
no?
is level 1.
Oh, I
Shit.
should have done that first.
Wah.
Roll your d20.
12.
Okay, you're fine.
It was a 2 before.
I
it
saw
rolled
that.
over.
Yeah.
If it was a 2, we would have been screwed.
Yeah.
Hits both of us, kills us instantly.
I only have 2 hit points.
Well, no,
left,
Magic
so.
Missile would have, if he had rolled on the d20 the right number, it would have just gone wild. It would have done something completely
Okay.
different.
Yeah. By the way, when that happens, if I do Magic Missile and it goes wild, does Magic Missile still cast?
No,
or is
it
just
alters. It alters the magic.
Oh,
It turns
okay.
into something else.
I
That's
thought
what
it
it's
was
for.
both.
That's why
Fire.
technically we should have done it first because
Fireball
wasn't-
lights everything on fire.
Yeah, it
can
can
be.
be anything. It can
there's
be like
one where you
summon a
like turn
dragon.
yourself into a potted plant instead.
Yeah.
So, and you're that way for like a full ass minute. Like there's no one doing it. It's just it. But
When I
anyway,
turn
yeah.
into the potted plant, do I have my cape and hat?
I don't know. We'll figure that out if it ever
When
happens.
I do it, okay. Perfect.
Yeah, you smash it with 3 magic missiles. The chains recoil in horror. Some of the books are starting to or some of the chains, sorry, are starting to become limp and non-functional. It's definitely nearly dead. That's going to take it to Zilna's turn.
Oh. I have Mage Hand. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the long sword with the Mage Hand and see if I can whack it with something.
I would be careful because the floor is wet and you don't know what is
Yeah.
on the floor.
Well, it's Mage
Well,
Hand, so
yeah,
like I
Mage
don't.
Hand
Oh.
goes over it. But honestly,
It flies by itself. I don't have to
I
go with
feel
it.
like this is
I don't think Mage Hand at the level it's at can do that. Just give me a second. I'm just going to pull up Mage Hand real quick.
But ostensibly, I can't see why not, except it shouldn't have a whole lot of swinging power. I
It
feel.
doesn't probably doesn't have a lot of swing power, but can bonk it.
Yeah, it says explicitly Mage Hand cannot attack. So you can't use it to
Okay.
attack.
Can I use it to grab something?
Yeah, it can grab things. It can interact. Essentially, it's a utility spell. It can interact with objects. It can actually it's actually it can't carry more than 10 pounds. So actually, it's more than 5 pounds. But it's very much utility. It's
Okay.
not. You can't attack with it. It says it
Can I
explicitly.
tickle one of the books?
I mean, you could. I don't know what that's going to do for you, but
I don't know. Give it a try.
so
See
you
what it
send the
does.
Mage Hand in to tickle a book.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. You have a spectral hand tickling a book. If anything, imaginary question marks come up over the book's head. Cool. Okay, that's the back to the top of the turn. Are you moving? Are you gonna move out of the way? of
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
door?
move back
Okay.
further.
Yeah, that's fine.
So nothing can hit me. So behind them if I can.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely can. I mean, you guys are free to move wherever in this room. I
So
just
they
have to
can't
check.
throw shit at me.
Yeah. I'll say you go all the way back
Wait a
there.
minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back to top of turn order 2. Phasmira, what do you do?
Okay, so now I'm gonna try and shoot it. But does it have a weak point? Like, is it like a shoot that thing in the eyeball situation? Or
It is just a bookshelf that is alive with chains, so
Okay.
it doesn't look like there's anything specifically weakness-wise.
We should
Okay.
have just left it on fire.
should have.
I think the house would be the problem then.
It's very injured. It's it's got a lot less chains flapping about, so I mean it's definitely injured.
Can I send them back to go get more water if I set it on fire again?
I mean,
Yeah, we can go get more water if you want.
Just shoot an arrow at it.
just do whatever. Do what you're doing. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can solve
Can
the
I
problem
like
after
leave
the fact.
and go get some water and come back?
No,
Okay.
not until your turn because you ended your turn where you ended your
Okay.
turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot it with an arrow
Okay.
with a crossbow.
Okay.
Okay,
So
Is it
roll
gonna
to
harm
hit.
a bookshelf?
I'm gonna try it right through the middle. Is there a spot where there's no book so I can like aim it?
Yeah, there's definitely there's the table that the book, the Mordenkainen book was on. There's little holes and gaps in the bookshelf itself now from where the fire had eaten.
Yeah.
The fire had eaten through a bunch of it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
To be
definitely
clear,
gaps and
if you
damage.
hit it, no matter where, you're going to do the exact same amount of damage to it. If you
Okay.
hit a book, if you
That's
hit a
true.
stool, if you hit...
That's not true of every monster though.
That's true, but in this case...
So do I plus anything or no?
To attack, yeah. You're using your
Yeah.
bone arrow, so it'll be the
Attack
plus
bonus.
bonuses there
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
middle.
but that's what you. This is what you add to your roll to hit,
Yeah.
and then that's what you add for damage.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
What was
Okay.
that?
So it'll be 18
Your 10
18 to
to
maybe?
hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
10,
One of them.
I think. Maybe that was the noise.
Yeah, something. Sounded loud.
So 6 plus 2 piercing.
Oh, 6 plus 2?
8.
Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty good damage.
8 piercing, right?
Yeah.
That's what 6 plus 2 is, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I don't do a lot of math.
You and me both. Yeah, this thing is really falling apart. A lot of the chains are now inert and just kind of broken. There's still smoke that kind of is coming off this thing from the fire damage. There's water damage. There's an awful lot of damage kind of piling up on this thing. It's going to take it to its turn. It still can't hit any of you. So the chains it has left are still just whipping around this room wildly. Nacho takes it to you.
Does it look supremely haggard?
Yeah.
Supremely?
Yes.
Then Nacho takes a running, brave leap from 5 feet away so he doesn't hit the wet spot, and then bites at the flailing bookcase.
Okay.
I'm Nacho.
Wonder too if Mage Hand could have pulled it over.
I think it'd be too heavy.
Yeah, it would have been too heavy.
Both Mage Hands, you don't think?
Maybe both.
It's
20
20 pounds?
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
It's hard to
my
say.
bookshelf weighs more than 20 pounds.
It's true, so does mine. But I have so many books.
I better hit this thing.
Anyway, roll to attack with your bite.
Nat 20, baby.
Yeah. What's your damage?
So bite is D6.
So
What
it's
do you
6
do?
plus.
Okay, so 6 plus the roll plus
Yeah.
2. 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 2 is 13.
It's dead.
Nice.
So Nacho runs and then jumps from 5 feet away. Air Jordans it because he's so small. Okay, and then as he makes contact with the bookcase, all you see from where you guys are, like a good 15 feet away, is paper flying everywhere as I shred it to ribbons from front to back. And then afterwards, you see me hop off, tail wagging, as you hear me say, Nacho did good.
As the library falls apart from Nacho's wild attack, one of the books on the very end of the library that was not hurt, it breaks free of its chain and it falls to the floor. It is titled Martial Attack Techniques, and it still has some of the chain like attached to it. And if you take it with you, it essentially functions as a +1 flail. So if anyone has any proficiencies with flails, you would get a +1 weapon.
What is a flail proficiency?
It
How
is
do I
a
tell?
melee weapon. And I think I want to say it's
I don't think I have that.
I don't have
You
it.
run around attacking people with a book on a chain expertly.
hang on.
What? Whipping people with it?
Ouch, my toe.
What did you do to your toe?
Oh, I probably broke it.
Yeah, right on the.
Yeah, so a flail is a martial melee weapon. So if anyone's proficient with martial melee weapons, you'd be able to use it. And if not, well, then you'd have a +1 weapon that would be sellable because it's an expensive item. +1s are magical.
I don't know how to tell if I have that.
Osmira still feels awful about stealing things. So.
All right, so
Sorry,
I
she
cast
can't.
Mage Hand and then I put it in my magical backpack.
Okay. So you can add a +1 flail to your inventory for now.
I'll sell it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've used all my spell slots.
It's dead.
Granted, one of the spell slots was trying to put you guys to sleep. Which I do want to retcon now, just to mention that if you guys had fallen asleep, the only thing I would have done was gone through all of your bags for food. And that would have been it. And then I would have woke you up.
That's great.
All right.
What time is it in game?
I would
world
say
now?
right now, because of all that, you're probably looking pretty like 5. You're probably looking close to supper time, which Coriander and Cumin were getting ready for you.
We still have the attic though, right?
Who had looked into the attic? Was it you? Or was it...
Old
No, I
man,
think it
thought
was old man.
Yeah. I had told him that there wasn't anything. It was just eaves, and he could see light from the end of the...
Okay.
At the end of the roof. So
So maybe we're all just hungry after that.
Does food help with hit points or is rest only?
It's rest.
Okay. Hey, Nacho, you did a good job. Let's go get some food.
Yeah, that's the good food.
You want a treat?
Do you want a treat?
Yeah, with that, I am screaming towards you and then past you towards where the kitchen is. How do I know where it is? We went there to get water.
Oh my god. And your nose would tell you, of course.
Yeah. Like these things knew that there was a sausage in my purse.
Exactly.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
She was like full.
Anyway, so you guys, I won't put the, because you've cleared the first floor essentially. So you go down. Cumin and coriander. It's like perfect timing as you walk down the stairs. Cumin and coriander are laying the table with food. Sorry, for you. This chair actually wouldn't be here anymore because it would be the mimic is gone. So there would be a chair that would be pulled back over to the table. But anyway, they are laying the table with bread, salads, some meat that they've cooked up, some vegetables. And as you guys come down the stairs, they go, "We have made some foodses for your suppers."
Thank you.
I run and jump
starving.
at the table seat. I sit there, my tail wagging, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you guys all spend about an hour, I would say, probably eating. After that hour, it would be 6 p.m. in game. At this point, you could choose either. I mean, you've cleared the top and the middle levels with certain things you haven't actually killed, but you've closed the rooms off. They can't get out on their own. So you could spend the evening here if you wanted to get a long rest, if that's what you're looking for, or you can continue adventuring and go essentially downstairs, which is the only room you have left, or the only space you have left.
I need a long rest because if we run into anything else, I'm dead,
Sure.
basically.
Well, before we take a bit of a break, how many letters have you guys discovered now? Have we all discovered now?
5?
6.
And we're trying to make a word?
Yes.
Okay. What were the letters again? I feel like every time I've written them down, I've
There's
written
an
them down
R,
wrong.
there's a T, there's an L.
E, Y, and I.
I mean, it's probable, I'll say, because you did mention it earlier, you do probably have all the letters, because if you remember, to the basements, it's a secret room. But if you're looking to go down there, then you wouldn't necessarily want to leave yet. But it's up to you guys, of course.
I want to go see down there.
And of course, you could always figure out the word and then still stay short rest or long rest, sorry, and then go down. But that's up to you.
Let's figure out the word and then we'll have a rest. So
Yeah,
what are
you
the
can
letters?
be doing that while you're eating your supper.
What were the letters? Someone give?
R-I-Y. E-T-L.
Hold on, I gotta get a thing open. It's taking a minute.
The slow load.
I need to get a new iPad, I think.
Just finally at the end of its life.
It's doing okay, but I want a big one because I like to
Oh.
draw.
That's what I got mine for.
Okay, what are the letters?
R-I-Y.
Mm-hmm.
E-T-L.
And it spells a word, do we know?
Well, it's an anagram, so you have
Okay.
to sort out what word it is.
But
Or
it's
not an
like
anagram, but
it's a real word,
Yeah, it
not
is a
like
real
a man
word.
of word.
Yes, no, it is a very real dictionary word.
Okay. What letter do you guys think it starts with?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Why don't we try L? Leader?
I
Nope.
don't think
There's
so.
a Y. That's not a word.
Dun, 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 dun. Nacho's just eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you two are like small bites trying to work it out.
Nacho, clever as he is, might already know the word.
Well, not Nacho, but Greg does know
T-R.
the word.
No, I learned it from my previous companions, which didn't exist.
Mm.
This is what I wanted to
we
talk to
find
you
their-
about.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Do we find their
Okay.
skeletons down in the basement?
You like ate them.
No, the
He was
idea behind
hungry.
this was not a huge backstory because we're playing this Candlekeep game. but this is the exact reason why.
I
before
now
it's
understand what you were doing.
raid.
He
Okay.
was referencing he's played this in a different game with his mom and my parents. And that's what he was doing.
And the
They were
only thing I
doing
remember is
shit.
this word, so it's the only thing that's going to be of relevance. But
Yeah.
to be fair, I don't think they have the right letters.
Yeah, they do. I've given them the right letters.
What are the letters you have again?
RIYETL.
Do we have the right letter?
You are missing one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it is in the basement. I just don't have it written here for some reason. Okay, so there's one you just straight up don't have.
Okay.
Okay, this makes
My
more
bad.
sense.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
See, I don't have it written here, and this is the book is really complicated to find anything, so I always pull it out, but yeah, I don't have it in my notes.
Okay.
Which is why I was like, oh yeah, they've got it all.
Okay.
So we are still missing
You
a
are
letter.
missing
Yeah.
one.
So we have to go in the basement.
I need a long rest first.
Okay.
So nothing
So,
eats me and I'm
After
dead
our
forever.
bellies are full, we are very tired.
I'll say you kind of work out that you're clearly missing a word while looking at these letters.
Yeah.
and trying
There's
to
a letter
get it.
missing.
Well, that's part of what they knew already was how many letters there were, right? Or no?
No,
No.
Never mind.
they
then.
never knew.
They just knew to find books.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So you're going to take a long rest? Yeah. Okay, so you guys long rest so you can read all of your spell slots, all of your health. If you did use your short dice, it would also replenish. You get your long rest. You can be essentially, I guess, wherever in this house that you choose to rest. There's the bedroom, there's studies, there's libraries. All the rooms that you know that you've kind of cleared, there's no enemies in, you could sleep in. The next morning dawns. As far as you understand, it dawns because, of course, to that point,
We're in like some weird.
you're in.
alternate
Yeah, to
universe
that
thing.
point, there's no real sunrise or sunset. There's nothing identifying morning. What do you do? As you come together in the dining room, Cumin and Coriander providing you a nice hearty breakfast of different fruits and vegetables, things that they have.
It's very kind of them.
Are they still at war with the cat?
They were never at war with the cat. The cats were at war with each other.
They don't like the.
I'm sorry, were there cats?
There are
There's
3
two cats.
Oh no, you
There
didn't
were
tell me
3.
that.
Yeah, they would be avoiding you for the most part, but
Yeah,
there
so
are
we'll
3
pretend
of them.
that last night I didn't notice that when we went in there to eat because I was distracted by the food. But if there's cats in there,
You probably went to their capels in the kitchen because there's capels in the kitchen.
well, no, I sat at the table and ate, and I had a whole full human meal, and I was happy. But I'm telling you right now, if this morning I wake up and go down there and I see cats, I'm chasing them cats.
So you guys have to break up Nacho and the
You
cats
would have
at
to
different
physically
points.
stop and restrain me. Like, this is one of my things I can't help. I have many refined, noble tastes.
Does he have a
but I
leash
chase
that we
cats
can
down.
grab?
He has a cape.
No, he does have a
You
cape.
can grab the
He
cake.
does have a cape.
Don't grab the hat. It's only held on magically.
Okay. So who wants to lead the way pretty much downstairs? Because that's your only spot left.
I have dark vision, so do you?
I
you have
think
dark
all of
vision?
you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, I think we all have dark
I
vision.
will say, for the purposes of the long rest that you do, Moradin is obviously still in here with you. Obviously, the character's just not here today. He was having a nap. I'll say he went back and he did, in fact, decide to have a nap in the...
Okay.
So he spends the evening, like, reading and talking to you guys, discussing different things. But in the morning, he's still tired enough that he asks you guys to kind of do the basement without him. He pets Nacho lots because he's an animal lover.
Is he on his deathbed? Is he gonna die on us?
His back. It's
It's
hurting.
his back. Yeah, he slipped and fell.
He threw out his back.
No, and because I could tell he's an animal lover, I slept at his feet.
That's right. You and Tommy. You and Moradin. And also, you would have interacted probably at some point with Moradin's owl because he has a pet owl, barn owl on his
It's
shoulder.
cool. I don't chase owls. That's fine.
Yeah.
We can't see the map. The
Yeah.
map's gone.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
You will. The question is, who's going first?
Not so
Down.
take point.
So you guys get to the secret the secret space that you had unlocked. You re-unlock it because it actually slides back closed. And what you see is the stairs that descend into the darkness down. Who's leading the way and what are you doing?
I
Nacho
suppose I-
goes. Nacho's brave.
Okay, Nacho, go ahead of
Nacho
me.
leads.
And I'll tell Fesmira to stand behind me.
Okay. Okay.
I've done adventures.
I'm just the laundry girl.
You are just the laundry girl. Okay, so this is what you see as you come down the stairs. So you can see. Let me just get back to my adventure.
I
stuff
think
here.
all of us have dark vision except Morgan.
Yeah, but he's not with
So it's
you.
perfect.
He's upstairs,
He's
great.
injured. He's injured. He's just gonna take it easy
Excuse me.
upstairs
Can I just point
today.
out separately that those are magnificent avatars, Renee, but mine is by far the best.
Oh yes, of course. But yeah,
With
no.
a beagle with his hat.
Oh, you know
It's very
what?
cute.
I just realized I'm not recording.
Oh no.
Hey, no. So as you come down the stairs, what you see is this hallway with 2 doors. One right in front of Nacho, obviously, and then I'll say, obviously, you look around the corner, Nacho, and you
You're
can see that there's a
tired.
door down there as well. So what do you do? Where are you going? What
Let's
direction?
have a look at the first door. Let's
I'm
just
gonna-
open it first and see what's in there
Yeah.
before we touch
Okay.
anything.
So you open this door, and it reveals a hallway with 2 other doors.
Inside this door
Is
is
another
another
door!
I'm going to smell at the bottom of all the doors.
Okay. Let me see. Let me pull up these rooms for a minute. If you go down this hallway, Nacho, it becomes actually really hard for you as a dog. It smells of astringent chemicals, bleach, those kinds of things. It's really strong and pungent down this way.
A murder happened
I
in
was
here.
gonna say
As
that.
you go
Dexter.
forward, Nacho, into this hallway and you're smelling at these 2 doors, what you smell is really nothing from the middle door and from the bottom, from this door, sorry, over here, this one. What you smell is like a briny alcohol kind of scent.
Your party's like dissolving in acid down the hall.
he
They
has
left
this-
me. I'm not very wise.
He
with them
dissolved them in
anyways.
acid.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He
It was
left them in
actually
the
him the whole
basement.
time.
They don't know a good dog when they see one.
All right.
Okay, so I turn to you both and say, at the end of the hall, I don't know what's down there, but boy, is it harsh smelling. It must be chemicals of some sort. However, I don't know what's behind these other doors, except that the end of the one seems briny and, I don't know, almost alcoholic.
Yeah. Like fermenting.
Like fermenting, okay.
It's a cellar. Creepy wine cellar.
You want to check out the creepy wine cellar first?
Let's go
Yeah.
open the door.
Let's try
Which
door
one?
number 1. The
The
creepy
there,
wine
three
Wine
cellar.
cellar door.
yeah, the creepy wine cellar door.
This
End of
one
the hall
down
at
here.
the top.
Yeah, okay. Who's opening the door? I just threw Zilna there, but
Yeah, I'll open it. I'm just not going in. I'm just opening the door.
And I can open the door behind.
okay, just 1 second. Let me make
You
sure.
open them both at once?
Yeah.
Yeah,
why
Oh
why
my
not?
god. You
They
guys,
do this a lot.
you're getting murdered.
Um,
Why would you do that?
not? YOLO.
Let's get attacked.
YOLO!
Let's get attacked from 2 places at once.
Okay, so you open this door,
You
Zilna.
guys are like army troops. You're like, preach, preach, preach.
So Zilna, you open this door, and what you see inside is essentially what you could see there. Smells of alcohol and brine permeate this room. Glass vessels, large and small, stand in rows on the floors and tables, ranging from 1 foot to 6 feet tall. Inside each vessel,
A fetus.
excuse me, is the body of a creature
Oh,
Fetus.
well,
floating
goddamn,
in clear
fuck.
liquid.
There's a fetus.
1 4-foot tall container is missing its lid and has no occupant. And Phasmiria, you open this door or this window,
Is that a frog?
There's a frog.
and what you see is
Summoning
this
circle.
dark. What you see is this dark stone-walled room contains only a few objects. A 5-foot diameter circle of intricate runes covers the floor. There's an empty wooden bookstand opposite the door and bronze braziers at the other 3 cardinal points of the circle. Whatever material they contained has long ago burned to cinders, but the room still has a faint smell. Oh, sorry, not sure you would have smelled this, but the room still smells faintly of charcoal and sulfur. Sitting next to the bookstand is a very warty toad, and as you open the door, he goes. And that's what you see in these 2 rooms.
I'm gonna
Of these 2
close
rooms.
the door slowly of the.
Of them of this fermenting room. Okay.
Something is missing out of its cage, and I don't want to meet it right now.
Well, it's got to be the frog.
Okay,
Is he gonna eat us?
What are you doing?
so I'm gonna nose into where the frog is, and then turn to you both and go,
I'm gonna try to put it to sleep, but I feel like we should maybe. Well, I don't know.
Do you do you go up to the toad? What do you do? So when you say
No, I'm
nose
like
into the
nosed
frog,
into
what
the
does that mean?
I'm nosed into the room, the
Okay.
frog's room,
Yeah.
as in to
So,
look
like, you're
in
in
close
here.
enough to see it. And seeing the frog there,
Is it a frog or a toad?
It looks like a warty toad.
how big?
Looks small. Like a toad size. It looks normal. For
Okay.
a toad.
I want to talk to it. It's like, hello, Mr. Toad. I'm not Joe. I'm just kind of looking around. You haven't seen any books, have you?
Are you staying there to talk? Like,
Yeah, I'm not going to get too close, but the closest
There's a
I'll get is
bookshelf.
maybe towards that circle.
We've been attacked by 2 bookshelves so far. I'm not going near another bookshelf.
It's an empty bookshelf. I know it has books on it. That's just because that's the
Okay.
the item in Dungeon Fog. You're gonna talk to the toad. It cocks its head sideways at you and just goes. "Blop."
Mind if I just look at the books then?
There's nothing
There's
on
no
it.
books.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's
a
empty.
bookshelf
Yeah,
up there?
it's a
It's
bookshelf.
empty.
I just said this.
Oh, sorry. I
The
was too much
asset
about the
has books on it. The actual
yeah,
bookshelf
okay,
is
okay.
empty. What are you two doing? Are you coming into this room at all?
I might go back and open the other door.
Okay.
Just
So
to
while
see.
they're dealing with this, you're gonna go all the way back?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this door locked? Let me just double check. Nope.
So, Zoma, you said you saw an empty cage?
I did. There was an empty 4-foot thing in that room.
So Phasmir,
Is
what
the
you
toad
do?
4 feet tall though?
No, he's a regular sized toad.
For
So
now.
there's something in there that I do not trust.
For now. What you see back this way, Phasmir, is the air here smells of astringent chemicals. With the door open, you can even smell it. It's pretty potent. Long wooden tables stretch across the room, laden with vials, beakers, and flasks, holding various liquids and powders. Books are stacked between the glassware and chemicals. Yellowed paper charts and blackboards full of complex formulas cover the wall. So there are things to kind of dig into in this room, and that's kind of where you're at.
I think I'm just going to look at the books and see if I can find any that resemble the book we're looking for.
And I'll open. Oh, no, it's not my turn.
So you're looking for the books. So just at a glance, the books here cover chemical science and alchemy. And yeah, oh, sorry, here it is. So give me a perception check.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, what are you two doing back over here? Still talking to the frog? What are you doing? Are you getting closer to the frog?
Nope. If there's nothing really that we're looking for next to the frog, he's just kind of sitting there. I'll leave him alone until we can figure out what to do here, I feel.
Okay, well, I'm asking you both.
I'm
What
back
are you
out of the
doing?
room, greeting the frog.
I'm gonna open the other door back up and use detect magic again.
Okay, so you're coming in, sitting down 10 minutes, or are you going to use a spell slot?
I use a spell slot.
Okay, so just make sure you mark off the spell
How
slot.
do I do that?
I don't know on I just always put it in my book how many I have for a day and I cross it, so I don't know, unfortunately.
We got a 13. by the way.
Use charges? Is that what I do? Is it... No, because that's an action.
13.
Spells. Manage spells?
It should be like, so you'll have like 2 spell slots for the day or something of that nature, and you would just have like 1 left. I don't know if it tracks in D&D. I've got nothing. I don't know.
I do, but it's usually something that you, like your hit
But you
points.
can normally mark them off on, it's very hyper active, but yeah, I don't unfortunately know. You'll just have to know, like, I think you only have 2 at level 1.
Okay.
You've used 1.
Maybe
you've
I'll
done
just use the
enough.
10 minutes. It'll be less
Yeah.
confusing.
Maybe use the 10. Sorry, with a 13.
There's a white van on your driveway.
Is it? Oh, maybe I'm
Oh, they're
getting
turning
a
around, I
delivery.
think.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh. So what you see with a 13, Phasmir, as you're wandering through this room, and we'll say this is about the 10 minutes, right? Like you have 10 minutes to look at this while she's doing that. I will find out, Nacho, what you're doing while she's doing her 10-minute thing. But what you see is propped against a beaker. There is a thin black volume with the letter B in gold along the spine. And it has, of course, Mordenkind's face in gold on the front. You also see there are charts and formulas here in plentiful array. You can do further checks on those if you want to. You also see 4 clay figures that rest on the table in the middle of the room. They range from a rudimentary, barely humanoid shape to a small winged body, so lifelike that it almost appears to be real. The
Don't
body
like that.
itself is very familiar to you, as it looks identical to Coriander and Cumin. And you can do further checks on that. And you also find 50 gold pieces worth, so it's not 50 gold, 50 gold pieces worth of alchemical reagents. So you can add that to your inventory if you're taking them or leave them. And there are also 2 potions of healing on the table.
Ooh.
And again, if you're taking them, you can add them. And if you're not, well, then you're leaving them.
Okay, I am going to do another check on the other books.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
On the formulas and the books?
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah.
Just to see what they
Okay.
are, what they were trying to do in this room.
Yeah. And Nacho, what are you doing? Because she's taking 10 minutes. So this is kind of what's happening in the 10-minute space that she's casting.
Well, I've just seen the frog and not knowing too much about him or what he's doing. I'm going to check out the room that we just opened the door to.
So you're just going to kind of come in?
Yep, have a better look.
Okay.
Maybe sniff at that cage, see if there's a scent there. Is it the frogs?
empty cage or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nacho, did you hear anything about an imp while you were in here?
He didn't.
Okay.
Okay. So.
What?
It's a hard life.
Cyan, you had a
Right.
hard day. Yes, you did. Oh, so difficult.
Where are you?
So difficult.
It's always so difficult.
Cyan, like she works a full-time job. That's a cheeky right. Yeah. Fine.
Okay, so as you walk
I do
into this
both.
room, Nacho, to kind of check out this area as she's casting Detect Magic, you
stopped
see the
covering.
shattered glass, but what you do see, importantly, is as you walk in here, this jar here, and this jar here, and you can see through them, so you can see that there are, like I said in the description, there are things floating in like brine in here. This one and this one are like shaking and jolting. They still have the lids on, but you can see them like bashing against the vials. They appear to be dismembered hands, essentially, if you're looking at them. And one, where is it? Where'd you go?
They're so
And one
small.
appears to be very kind of like tadpole-y in nature. It's not busting. It's like these are actively like shaking and trying to get out. And what in this one you can see something that looks very tadpole-esque mixed kind of with like a leech in appearance. And it's
Giant
just
sperm.
kind of swimming around in its jar. It's not doing too much of
Giant sperm.
yeah. And that's what you kind of see as you're in there. I'll say that is about the 10 minutes, just you kind of sniffing and wandering and you doing your Detect Magic. Your Detect Magic comes off, and let's see, do you see anything? You do not sense anything magical. That said, in the 10 minutes that you were doing this, and Nacho, you were looking around, aside from the things that I've just noted, you do also notice that in these jars, the creatures that are included are a cockatrice, a flumph, a giant fire beetle, a small grell, a myconid sprout, a pseudo-dragon, and then the 4 severed hands in those 2 jars that are shaking, and the tadpole thing in its jar here. So these 2 are shaking, and they're actively trying to get out. And then there's this guy swimming around in here. You can choose to do with that what you will. Back to you, Phasmira. What did you roll?
An 8.
An 8? Oh, sorry. I didn't actually tell you what kind of check you're doing. It's an intelligence check. So it would be the 8 plus whatever your intelligence is.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
9.
Ah, very good. Apparently, looking at the books and the formulas, you can't really figure them out. But what you're guessing is they are related to transmutation or summoning
Okay.
It's the best you can kind of like taking in the collective facts of the rooms and the thing. That's kind of what you get to. Is there anything else that? No, that would be it. But yeah, that's kind of what you get. And then back in your guys' room.
So I want to specifically go over to the broken cage,
Mm-hmm.
smell it, and see if there's any scent or smell of the toad anywhere in this room. Like, did it come from this room?
Give me a perception check.
And I have advantage because my sniffer. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, with your, yes, sorry, you would. I'm just reading some stuff here.
I do not trust the shaking objects.
18.
18. No,
No toad smell.
no toad smell, yeah.
Are all the parts to the broken cage still there? I want to cast mending on the broken cage.
Well, it's just a shattered, like, vial, like the rest of the room is holding various vials.
Oh, so it's a vial, like a small thing.
It's 4 feet.
No, they're various size, like,
The one
all
that's
of this
broken, I mean.
Is a 4-foot one.
yeah, it's a big one on the floor. So it would be a big one.
Okay.
But,
Can I smell at it and get any scent of what might have broken out of there? Even if it's just to identify it so I can figure it out later. Like if I come across it.
yeah, I'm just trying to read and see if there's anything there that I can... Actually, yeah, with the 18 on perception, you were in the dining room. This smells... The residual scent of this jar smells an awful lot like a similar faint scent that you would have smelled in the dining room when you were there.
I'm just gonna run to the washroom.
Oh, yeah.
As I make
Yeah,
that
we're gonna
connection,
take a break here in a minute.
the little hairs on my
Oh,
back
no, you can go.
start to stick up as I feel very uneasy by some of these realizations. And then I just kind of turn to, was it Zilna? Zilna. And say, this room kind of creeps Nacho out. You want to get out of here?
Yeah.
I don't want to wait for these fingers to come attacking us.
Yeah, let's move.
I set the back out of the room.
As you say that,
God damn it.
Hello.
the jar tops, one of the crawling claws have finally figured out, and you can see the top of this unscrewing. This one over here in particular.
As soon as it starts to unscrew, can I run at it and start growling at it?
You can
It'd
roll.
be like, ah!
It unscrews and it does pop off, and then you guys can roll the initiative for it. But what we're gonna do is we won't roll the initiative. We're gonna take a break here. But you guys are essentially rolling into the combat.
Dang it! As soon as she said that there was like chattering jars, I was like, this only goes one way.
They've been trying to bust out for a while. Okay. Concealed. I don't know why they were in the first place, quite honestly, but whatever. Okay, so they're out. So you guys can roll initiative. I'll get you to roll initiative as well, Phasmir, even though you technically don't know what's happening yet.
Okay.
But it's just so that if they yell for you or whatever, then you're already in there.
Okay. Are there flying hands attacking us now?
They are crawling claws.
So like fucking
Have they
it's like from
rolled
Zelda.
so
From
Adam's Family?
Adam's Family
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, thing.
And I roll.
I rolled so well.
3.
Not against Nacho.
Okay. So did anyone in 2025? No. It makes sense, honestly, for them to roll high because they just initiated this anyway. But okay, so that's them. So 15 to 20.
17.
I got a 3.
Okay. Nacho is a 15.
Hello.
And then what did
No,
you get?
17.
Oh, 17, sorry.
4.
Oh, you both did. Okay. So Phasmir is
We're doing
4.
great. Yeah.
And you did a 3. Zilna? You did a 3. Alright, so turn 1, the claws get out of the cage. And I need to pull up their stat block real quick.
Can we whack them with mage hands? We're just like having an arm wrestling
slap
match.
fight.
Slap fight or an arm wrestling match.
I mean, you could, but it
a
wouldn't do
big
any
yarn.
attack damage.
I think it would be
this one's
funny,
gonna
though.
fly. And he's going to crawl up here.
Hi.
And he's going to start trying to... his action is going to be to start trying to free the slad tadpole.
Nah.
And this one's going to crawl over to you, Nacho. And he's going to try to hit. They are tiny, by the way. I mean, it's just a hand. He's
How
going to
dare
try to
they?
claw you.
Can you just bite it?
He's going to try to claw you.
A beagle could maul a
So
hand.
18 plus 3 to hit.
Fuck. Yeah, it definitely hits.
22. You are going to take a whole 2 damage.
How dare he?
Bludgeoning. That's his turn. And then
That's a significant amount of damage when you have 9 hit points.
these two are going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to go that way. And this one's going to go 5, 10, 15,
Do I have
he's gonna
pointy
go across
shoes?
this.
Am I wearing high heels?
Yeah. Well, in
Step
the
on them. Can I
image
step
I drew,
on
you
them
are.
with my high heels?
Might be able to.
Like pierce them?
That's
Yeah,
their turn.
weapons and spells.
I know,
Nacho.
this is more fun
Yo.
to me.
All right. So
your turn.
seeing how I'm actively being attacked.
Go down, Garp.
Just like put my whole face on the microphone.
Yeah, that happens. Are any of you yelling for Phasmira, perhaps?
Give me one moment.
Garp, go lay down, man. Drive me nuts.
Come up. Here, come up. Up, up.
He
All
doesn't
right.
know what he wants to do.
I'm more concerned, despite being attacked, I'm more concerned with that thing freeing whatever that goddamn tadpole is going to do. So I'm going to, from my tail, unleash magic missile, striking 2. Oh wait, there's what? 4 darts? 3 darts.
I don't know. What is your
3
spell?
darts. 2 darts into the one on the countertop to stop it, and then 1 dart to the one in front of me. All of them with force damage. I would
Okay.
have to go roll for wild magic.
Yeah, roll d20 first for your wild.
12.
Yeah, you're fine. And then roll your 2 hit. Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
No,
It's
just
magic missile.
damages.
So go ahead and roll the damage. Where are you?
5 into the first one, which is the one attacking me.
Okay, well, he dies.
Good. Fuck you. 2 for the first missile into the one freeing the thing. And then another 2. Oh, sorry, 3 and
What
then
did
2.
Okay.
3 and then 2
Well,
into the
3
one.
at 3, it's dead.
Okay, then I can't select another target, can I, on the fly?
Why is that not working?
Like,
Oh,
if
okay.
it dies, I just hit its corpse. I can't redirect the third missile.
No, you waste it. because-
Exactly. Okay, so the third one's wasted, and those 2 are dead. Good, fuck them. I can't believe that thing bit me.
Okay.
Or hit me.
Yeah, it clawed you.
I'm Nacho.
Yeah. So they're both dead.
You're an adorable puppy.
They die easily. That takes it to Phasmira, who technically you're just kind of hanging out down in this room still looking at
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention, after I got hit, I yelp, like one of these dogs. And
Okay.
anybody hearing that should come running.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45. Roll a perception check to see if you hear Nacho yelping.
Okay.
Because they are actually on the other side of the house. So. Or the other side of the basement, I don't know.
7.
7?
God darn it.
I'll say you don't know that it's yelping, but you do hear them.
Okay.
You hear something, but I won't say that you necessarily think they're in trouble.
Okay.
Does magic missile making force damage produce a sound? Probably not.
I don't know. What does it say?
Yeah, do I have that here?
Fair enough. I was wondering if you knew.
I don't know.
Well, for
Okay.
now, I'm not gonna think that that's anything.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep looking around this room. What else was in the room other than the books again? There's
There was the clay dolls.
figures, right?
And there are actually a couple scorch marks in this room as well. But it just looks like you don't really have to do any checks to notice that it kind of looks essentially like they were experimenting and maybe something blew up, and whatever.
Okay.
It's kind of gone wrong. But there's the 50 gold pieces worth of alchemical reagents that could be taken, and then there's the 2 potions of healing that are there. Other than that, it's really, I think you've kind of looked at almost everything worth looking at.
Can I just call out
Yeah.
for her? Or do I have to do on my turn for that?
You can call out for her on your turn.
Okay.
Which would be it would be the next turn.
I don't trust the dolls, but I am.
They haven't come to life yet. You've been in this room for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Or well, actually, I guess it would be 15 or 20 minutes. Yeah.
I'm gonna go look at the dolls.
Roll a Arcana check to reveal further information on the dolls.
It's just a D20.
Yeah.
And then plus Arcana.
Plus your Arcana, yeah.
15.
Yeah. They are certainly not lifelike, but you look at these very closely, and you can see that these are very clearly, like how they make homunculi. These look like the homunculi in their finished forms. There's ones that aren't finished. There's ones in various stages of, but the ones that are done, they're just made out of clay, and they very much look like you would then summon a soul into it to make it come to life. This is how essentially the homunculi are created.
So they're making them down
Yeah.
here. Okay.
They definitely were in the process of like trying to make more, or they had some on standby in case something happened to cumin or coriander or whatever. That's kind of what you're getting with that.
Okay.
And of course, you also have the letter B book in this room. Back to you guys. Zilna, you're up.
I'm gonna yell for Vesmira.
Yeah, now you would hear them.
Vesmira, help us!
And then that's a free action, but what are you doing? Like, what's the rest of your turn?
Get the toad.
I could firebolt the.
Yeah? This is a
Things.
stone basement.
Okay, yeah, I'll firebolt one of the
Crawling claws.
hand thingies.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do I roll?
You are going to roll a d20 to hit first. And it'll be with your spell attack modifier.
9.
And that'll be plus your spell attack modifier.
4. So
9
13.
4, so 13. 13 hits.
Okay, and
So-
D10 is
Yeah.
damage.
Roll
That's
your
this
D10.
one, right?
That looks right. Yep.
9.
9 damage. Yeah, you firebolt and the one guy is dead. Which one were you aiming for? The one on the table?
Yeah.
He dies. Burns up into a little tiny crisp. That is your turn. We're back to the top of turn order. It's the claws, and this claw is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to spend the rest of his turn unscrewing this lid, which the other one started, so the slad is officially part of this combat. So he's now out, and I have to roll him into our initiative order, so not in this turn, but the next turn he'll be able to functionally attack. 16. Okay, so that whole claw's turn is to do that. He gets him out. Which is gonna take it to Nacho. You're up.
Yeah, I don't like where this is going, so
Can
I'm
I
going
use-
to launch all 3 magic missiles into the tadpole. No, 2 into the tadpole and 1 into the stupid. No.
Okay, well you figure that out. What do you
All of
wanna
them
say?
into the tadpole.
The bardic inspiration thing, was that supposed to be on my
Yeah,
turn?
you could do that as a bonus. I'll let you retcon the bonus. Who do you want to give it to?
Nacho.
Nacho, you have bardic inspiration. It's for the. She just gave you bardic. So now, what do you magic missile?
Same thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
So 2 into the tadpole, 1 into the hand.
All right, so roll the wild magic first.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Don't go wild now. 3. Oh, that's in the 5.
Is magic missile somatic?
Yes, but yes, it is.
So then
100%.
it is the 5% chance.
Well,
So
that's
it goes wild.
Well, 5% is 2 out of 20. Right? Am I wrong? No, I'm wrong. Never mind.
Well, sorry, I did. What was I doing? I was doing 1 to 5.
No, it's up to you as the DM anyway. You said 1 to 5. That's 20%.
Is if it's somatic, but if magic missile's not, it would follow the D1.
25%. Sorry.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm so
Is it 5% and 21?
What?
I don't know.
I don't either. Well, here actually, I have a computer in front of me. Let's just do this.
It's 0.05 times 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Maybe
There's
it is
1.
1 and a 2.
2% of 20 is.
So we want to give it a
10%.
5% chance. So maybe Greg's right. Maybe it is a 1 and a 2. So 20.
I'm already
5% of 20 is a 1.
Well, 5% of 20 is a 1, which is what it all has. But because he's a dog, somatic means you're using your
Okay.
hands.
So she wanted
he
to
has
go
a higher
so is it-
percentile
Is it 1 to
chance.
2 or 1 to 5? I can't remember what she originally said.
It might be 1 to 2.
I'm getting my percentages.
Hang on, let me
mixed
just
up.
look at this. 1,
Hey, Suki.
20.
Thank you.
Oh, I just hit the wrong. I hit the divide. That's not what I want.
I'm
Yeah,
so
okay.
tempted to lay
She's
down.
right.
I
So
feel
for the
powerful, my
10% chance,
cousin
it would be
goes
the
to-
1 and 2. So I'll let you decide. Do you want
So
to
lay
go
on your
magic?
mic.
Or
So I
do you-
want it to go wild.
Yeah.
You have to know.
Okay.
Not
it
in this
doesn't.
situation.
Then it doesn't. Because
All right,
technically you were right. You were right on the first time. The 10% is the 1 and the 2, which
Yeah.
is what we're trying to do. So yeah, 1 and 2, not to 1 to 5. So it does not go wild.
Perfect. Just magic
In
missiles.
which case you would be doing your magic missile, and you had said 1 to the hand and 2 to the slab.
That's right.
Okay.
And I'll do the
So-
slab first. Because
Okay.
I'm more worried about it getting into
Okay.
this thing.
So do the slab first.
So that's 5 on the first,
5 damage.
5 damage,
Okay.
and then 4
Now I have a
damage.
monster mash stuck
4
in my
damage?
head.
And that's into the hand. No, that second one's into the slab as well.
My monster
Yeah.
on his
Okay,
slab
so it's
behind
still
her.
alive, but it's very hurt,
And then the third one's 5 damage to
To
the
the hand.
hand.
and the hand is dead.
I had a migraine so bad this morning. My face
And now I'm
was
going to run
swollen.
from the room.
Look, it was coming
You're
out.
gonna run.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
hell yeah,
Are
I'm
you
gonna
okay
run.
Now? Yeah, I took a
I've
pill
already
at
been
like
hurt
4 a.m.
badly.
and fixed it.
Okay,
good,
so
good,
Nacho
good.
Co
That
is
was
running
weird.
out.
It woke you up, I'm assuming.
That takes it to that's Nacho. Slab can't go
I had it
yet.
yesterday.
So
and it was
Phasmira.
okay, and then sleeping on it made it worse.
From where
I-
you've put me, I yell, "Frog, come help us."
Frog is a toad.
I know, but I don't know that.
I run to the room.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30 gets you down here with Nacho, who is running your way.
Did we kill the giant sperm?
What? Oh no, he killed the crying claw, but the slab's looking really hurt.
Oh.
This is as far as you can get if you don't dash. If you dash, you don't have any actions. So it's up to you. I would say you're coming around a corner and you see Nacho running toward you.
Yeah, I'll just stop.
Yeah. Okay. That would take it to Zilna's turn. What do you
You
do?
don't have any healing magic, do you?
Mm.
But she did see 2 healing potions.
I don't know if I need that much.
Can I chop it up?
You could do whatever you want to do. What are you doing?
Uh,
What are you hoping to do, I should say?
I have a long sword. I can like split it in half with.
Yeah, if you want to walk up with a longsword and smash this thing over the head with it, you certainly can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Go ahead. I don't think you are proficient with longswords, so it's just going to be a d20
Okay.
because you're a bard. So just roll a d20, and it'll be
14.
plus your strength plus your strength modifier.
Probably not very good. We'll have a look. +1, so 15.
Okay. I mean, you hit, so roll the longsword damage. There's a 1-hand or a 2-hand. There's a 1d8 if it's one-handed, and 1d10 if it's two-handed.
How do I know?
I would
I
say a
just know.
bard is going to go with a bard is going to go swinging a huge sword with 2 hands. I assume
Yeah,
they're not going to be like.
what I'm telling you is, do you want to use a 1d10 or a 1d8? It's either 2 hands or 1.
It's a 10.
Okay.
Is this? No.
It's the dreidel one.
This one.
Yeah.
8.
8. Yeah, it's super dead. In fact, you also stick the longsword down into the table.
It's like impaled.
Yeah, absolutely. You kill this thing. You overkilled this thing. You're out of initiative.
So I chopped it in half and it like disintegrated.
I mean, it's just a little. It was just a little tadpole, little guy. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I stop and sit and start licking my wound.
You're out of initiative, so you guys are free to.
Is my detect magic still there? Like, is it still?
Oh yeah, you had only just done it a minute ago. You knew that there was no magic in this room.
Okay. All right, guys, it's safe to come in. I think
Yeah.
What happened?
we killed some stuff.
She's like trying to get the sword out of the table.
What did you kill?
A few creepy hands and a tadpole-like thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I found the last book,
What letters on it?
a bee,
Okay.
and I was having a think about the word of what it might be,
Mhm.
and I think I know.
What word do you think it is?
Well, while I was in the room and you guys were fighting, I apologize. I think that maybe it's liberty. But maybe check that because I'm not good at these.
Yeah, you're right. It's just liberty. That's what it can spell anyway.
I ignore what they're saying completely, and I go pee on the hand that scratched me.
Very good. He's essentially on Zilma's foot, which is standing near a hand. But anyway.
So now, what do we do?
And what do we do?
You
I
can
guess
make
we
some
should go check and see if anything happened.
All right. What about the toad?
food.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah, we can go ask him if he wants to get out of here.
See what the toad is up to.
I don't know, but I think this is also where the summoning creatures to make, what are they called?
In her case, the homunculi. But if it's a summoning circle, you would assume that this is also probably where like the mimics come from, and perhaps the imps.
Did we say the word in the summoning circle? Is that going to get us out?
No, I think that would summon something bad.
What do you do?
Let's leave the toad.
Or we could put the toad in the summoning circle.
Just leave. Just put him there and leave.
I just kind of poke my head in the door and go, Toad, if you're sentient by any chance, could you please hop to the other side of the room?
Roll a persuasion check.
I am.
Why are you rolling
18.
multiple
Because
times?
I have what do you call it again? Check in the box.
A check in the box tells me
A
nothing.
fucking skill. You know what I mean? I check next Arcana history. I'm just blanking on
Proficiency.
the word. Proficiency. Thank
Yeah, but
you.
you don't roll. You don't.
Oh, well,
somehow
the first roll was an
30
18
times.
anyways. So 18, 19, 21.
Okay. He ribbits at you. He hops forward one pace, but he doesn't do what you told him to.
So as he does that, I turn to you guys both and go, well, he's clearly sentient. We're just going to leave him here? You guys turn your back on intelligent animals?
Yes.
My little beagle mouth goes agape. I turn back again into the room and go, hey, little sentient toad fellow, are you trying to escape here too?
Roll a persuasion check.
Come on, persuasion. That I can't call that a 17 as much as I want to. 19.
Still don't know why you're rolling more than once, but okay. He jumps
No,
forward
it
one more
didn't
time
land.
and ribbits again, but he doesn't. Just goes forward one space and ribbits.
Magic circle? I say to him. Trying to implore one more hop, if perhaps the
No.
way to transform
He
him
just
is...
stays there, just ribbiting occasionally.
I don't think this toad is sentient.
Well,
I think he's just a toad.
Just sitting here doing nothing in a floor of a place used to make automatons, essentially.
What if I go
Not
pick
a
up
toad,
the
to summon
toad?
stuff.
Yeah,
It's a
to
summoning
summon.
circle.
Can I pick up the toad?
You want to go pick him up?
Yeah.
I think we should just leave.
You pick up the toad. Let me go back to.
I mean,
the
I'm rather
toad.
fond of him. I wasn't going to go pick him up.
He, in your as you pick up the toad, he transforms. He shifts into a tiny fiend known as a closet, and he looks at you with a scary face. He's one of these a day, so he's going to try to scare you.
No.
You need to make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw.
All of us?
No, just her.
Oh,
What's this guy?
No, you're gonna use a D20. It's gonna be a Wisdom saving throw.
This is my D20, right? And like, it's wisdom
Saving throw. So it'll be your saving throw.
6. How do I find the saving throw?
I don't know. I know on a normal paper, not
Yeah,
on
it's the only
D&D
problem.
Beyond.
Survival?
No, it's not an ability check. It'll
Okay.
be a saving throw. So you should have a box for saving throws. You'll have some proficiencies.
Abilities, save, senses?
Yeah, okay, saves.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
wisdom +2.
Okay. So you'll add 2 to your.
So 6, 7, 8.
You drop the closet with a shriek. I mean, also, you're picking up a totem that transforms into this thing. You drop it with a shriek. You are frightened of it for 1 minute. So as soon as you drop it, you also back up really fast away
like
from
running
it.
the fuck away from this thing.
And as it lands, it goes, it was worth it.
I told you we should leave.
Yeah, I'm with you.
There's
Let's
been
get out
no
of here.
initiative, correct? It's just
Not
that's
yet.
happened.
It depends on what you guys trigger.
Okay, I run into the room, not directly up to him, and then go, "That's awesome. Easy. We're on your side. Why don't you come and leave with us? There's no need for us to be friends or enemies."
Roll persuasion.
Come on, you little thing. I want a demon friend. God dang it. Again, 19.
He wants a demon friend. We're getting a demon friend.
The closet, like, strokes its face with the long little talons that it has, and it goes, do you know the way out?
We're on our way right now. We just figured it out.
It goes, I will come with you, sure.
I don't think we should let this thing out of here.
You can only leave with us if you pledge your loyalty to us. I was hoping we could be friends. You could see how helpful I was when I thought you were just a toad.
Roll initiative. Or not initiative, sorry, roll persuasion.
Come on. These have been high rolls. I'm going to run out eventually. 15, 16, 18.
He goes, with a grandiose bow, he goes, of course.
I turned to you guys and go, come on. What's your name?
Phasmira, knowing that the way through is into Candlekeep.
She's just gonna shut the door and lock them all in and leave.
Did you do that? Are you shutting the door on them? What are we doing, Phasmira?
Yeah,
She shuts you in.
I do.
As you're asking this guy for his name, he goes, my name? My name. How about hat?
Okay, Hat, let me make this easy for you. We already know how to leave. There is nothing that you have to give us unless there's an ability or a treasure or something you're guarding. I'm asking if you want to be free and come with us, or we can just leave you here. We
Already, I don't understand. He's already said he
He's
pledges
coming with
fealty and he wants to leave. Like, what is this statement?
Because he just seems so underhanded. I assume there's a catch.
Oh, he's just coming with us.
Well, this is happening. I'm trying to catch like
Zilna?
Zilna's like attention, and like I'm calling like
You're about to
desperately-
close the door.
You're like,
Yeah.
So the way you said that is like the most like gracious that a fiend can be. Like,
It's up to you to roll insight,
Okay.
not me.
well, fair enough. It's a good point. I didn't really think of
I'm
it
gonna
that
like
way.
sneak out the door while Nacho is also
Yeah.
Very
talking
much
to this
doubting his
thing.
intentions. I'm staying in there with him.
We're about
very
to
much
kill
doubting,
you.
Very
Like,
much doubting Hat's intentions.
Well, it
I
doesn't.
want to ask him plainly.
It didn't try to attack us.
Not yet. It did scare you though. You're scared of it
Yeah.
physically for 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want this thing.
Yeah. Sorry.
I just want to ask him plainly. How could I trust you? I want to, but my friends are obviously quite scared.
Trust is earned. And he snaps his fingers and turns invisible. And you can roll initiative.
Oh man,
That didn't
going
mean
so
no.
well, Hat.
Why are you not working?
Yeah, we're like, nope.
We already shut the door.
Just listen, okay? I want to be friends with everybody, and Hat seemed like he could have been a cool friend. I don't know how I'm going to get there now.
What the? Where
Rolling
is that?
initiative.
Oh, I deleted
Nat
it.
20! So at least I can go first. But I can't see him.
You do a perception check?
That won't get me it. Well, it might, but it's not what I want to try.
Hang on. I accidentally got rid of them.
Come on, Hat. You're going to be my buddy.
Put them back on here.
You got to will these things into...
I just want to protect Candlekeep.
How big is this room?
The size it is.
Okay. Perfect. So if I choose a 20-foot sphere, he's probably going to be in it.
All right, so he's invisible. All right, so he has to roll initiative. You guys can roll initiative even though you don't know that that's necessarily what's happening yet. Just like
Can I call out to them? Oh yeah,
yeah,
I go
you
first
as soon as he
anyway.
goes invisible, you can yell.
Do
Oh,
we add anything to the initiative?
it'll be your dex
Okay.
modifier.
Oh, it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 13.
15. Yeah. Oh.
I have no dex
I've not been
modifier
doing
because I
It's okay.
traded my dex for charisma.
By the way, feel free to ask. I think I'm supposed to be helping you guys if you have questions and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so above a 15.
Yeah, 920.
13.
Nacho is 20,
Yeah, 13.
and you have 20.
And I have 15. Exactly.
And you have 15. Okay, okay, hang on. Let me start this over. Nacho, what did you have? Because you had the highest. What was it?
920.
20. That's right. And then you had a 15. Phasmira?
15.
15. And then you had what?
13.
13. That's right. Okay. And Zilna with a 13. So you hear him, I guess, call out that he went invisible because that's what he just said he did. Okay. Nacho, you actually are first.
So I move immediately, right?
Yeah, where are you going?
So directly to the center of the room in the middle of the magic circle. And then
Okay.
around
Okay,
me,
that was a choice.
and then around me, I'm going to cast in a 20-foot sphere sleep and put this fucking thing to sleep.
20-foot sphere.
Radius. So 10 feet to
Oh,
each side.
okay. So
And it won't affect us if he hits us anyway.
well, I don't
or
think it
else.
goes through the wall, but yeah. Okay,
But
so
we're elves, so.
roll the dice.
No, you gotta.
No, I don't. Sleep is just. You
Oh yeah,
add
it's the
dice.
number of hit points. I need high hit points. Can I borrow people's D8s, please? D8s is the one that's like 4 on top, 4 on bottom.
This one?
It looks like that. Pyramid with a pyramid on the bottom.
This guy. There you go.
You're
And
ready to
do you
have
still-
Oh no, fuck you, Tyler. I'm not using those.
Okay.
You
No,
still
I'll
have-
just roll this a few times. It's okay.
Do you still have my bardic
5
inspiration or
and
no?
3 is 8.
You would, yeah. You would have it for an hour. But he doesn't need that for sleep.
Okay. I'm still learning.
22.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You sleep.
Well, you don't know.
Are we
He's also
kidnap-
invisible.
Are we kidnapping an invisible guy?
Does he
Invisible.
does he become visible by chance when he goes to sleep?
And you also don't know if it worked.
Huh? Oh, okay. So after I cast it, then
Mm-hmm.
I can't do another action. In lieu of moving or as a bonus action, will you let me try and like sniff for him with my keen sense of smell? Just to see if even I can tell where he is so I can later try and probe his hopefully unconscious body.
Do I have it listed as an action? Or is it not an action?
You just have it as an ability. Like I have a...
Okay, hang on. Let me just... I'll check where I pulled it off of. And see if they list it as an action or not. If they don't, yes. If they do, no.
No, it's definitely not listed as an action. It's listed as I have advantage on checks that involve sight or hearing or smell.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so let me think. You've just done sleep.
Yeah, I don't want to overdo
In the
it.
same 6 seconds. No, I don't think you can.
All right, then
Because you would then be doing what Garb and Tashigi do, which is you're physically
Fine.
moving around the space.
as a
I would say
bonus
that would have to
action,
be an
I'll
action.
yell out specifically to them that, oh my god, he went invisible. I tried to put him to sleep. I don't know if it worked. All in common.
Well, yeah, obviously. Okay. You guys hear that? It is now Phasmir's turn.
I guess obviously in common, yeah.
I don't think we should open the door. He chose this.
Fine
And we
by
haven't like
Nacho.
locked him in. He can get out if he comes with us.
That's
I
fine.
think.
Leave Nacho in. He'll be my friend.
Do you think he'll come if we call him?
I think so.
But what if the little invisible guy comes out?
Mm,
We need to protect the Candlekeep
true.
and ourselves.
What are you doing? What's the action? What's your action? Because you guys are talking about it, but this is a 6
they're
second
working
span.
it out as long as it comes pretty quick.
I know. I'm just saying, what does Phasmir choose to do in the second you keep the door closed? And
The only
you
reason
guys
you have to
continue
choose
to
quickly is
chat
you're
like
supposed to
another
be
turn
6
order,
seconds
or
or
what are
so.
you doing?
You can't use your turn to chat.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you you're just having a discussion for this chat?
I'm not opening the door.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Maybe we tell him we're going back and we let him know that he can meet us on the main level.
Can he open the door himself?
You guys,
I think so.
You guys are literally.
He uses his mage hand to do it.
Oh my god.
Okay. So are you two gonna start like walking away?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can meet us.
I'm gonna die in here, you assholes.
You let us know if you need us.
We told you many times.
Come on.
All right.
Let's go.
I'll say you both get about here. By the time the turn order comes back around, Nacho, you're up.
Perfect. I'm going to see, knowing, first of all, I acted immediately with a nat 20. I assume I acted immediately after he went invisible. So after I cast sleep, I'm going to assume that he fell asleep close to where I saw him go to sleep. I'm going to start sniffing and probing over there to see if I bumped into his unconscious, stupid.
Do a perception check.
I just want to be friends.
with advantage.
Jerk. That's such a jerk. Oh, that's not good rolls. 11.
Was that with the advantage?
Yeah.
You're sniffing forward. You can smell him all over this room. I mean, he's been in here for God knows how long. But as you're walking up into the corner, your nose actually boops him. He does not become uninvisible, but you do actually boop him with your nose. He's in this corner. And as you get this close, you actually hear a faint, super faint,
Like from him?
as he sleeps.
Okay. Give me a minute here. I need to make a decision.
He's only asleep for a minute. Sleep doesn't work for long.
So here's what I'm wondering. I'll quickly make a decision between waking him up and threatening him to be my friend, which is what I'm leaning towards, at the risk of dying because my fucking friends have left.
We don't know you.
Yeah, we
Or-
just met you.
I've already been so helpful.
All right, or
We also
Or
don't know if you killed the
Just
rest of your party.
leaving. Just leaving up and outing.
okay, well, make a choice.
That's probably how they died.
You know what? Screw it. Not both. I'll leave.
You're leaving. You cast Mage Hand and you open the door to leave.
Yeah, close it behind
I was
me.
gonna say, do you leave the door open?
No.
You
Close it
behind
behind me for sure.
You catch up to them in this hall as they're starting to walk up the stairs. You come out of the room. They're there walking
No,
up the
I'm
stairs.
not done yet. As I leave, I kick the wall, the one that I know he's leaning against, and then I cast a message to Hat
Okay.
and say, "You're a jerk. I just wanted to be friends. Now we'll
He
never be
tried.
friends."
He tried to get out with you. It just didn't work out.
And then I leave.
You realized you weren't going to help him.
Let's just. Now that I'm leaving, it's done. Would he ever have been friends, or would he have just killed everybody?
Anyway.
Ah, he's such. I just want.
We'll know at the end credits.
Post credits. Hat wakes up and goes, dang it.
Post credit scene. Hat is going to be like in charge of this keep.
World domination
Yeah.
didn't work out this time.
He's a demon. He's not exactly a good dude.
This
Anyway,
is what I'm suspecting.
you catch up to them. You walk out.
You guys just gonna leave me? An
We knew you'd
adorable
catch up.
dog who's injured, defending you guys?
Her face.
Yes.
She's like, actually, I'm not a pet person.
I'm more of a cat
Unbelievable.
person.
Sometimes you have to let people make stupid decisions on their own.
We told you many times to leave the toad.
Hat was cool.
Okay.
Should go hang out with Hat.
All right, so what are you doing?
I'll just follow him upstairs. I'm assuming
Yeah.
we're gonna go and try and get out of this place.
Yeah. Back upstairs.
We'll go get more.
Excuse me. So neither of you are interested in the room you never went into?
Oh no, the room that we got a detailed report on.
Yeah, she went
She
and
didn't
like
tell
looked
you
all
anything.
around of it.
Yeah.
She just came down the room and said,
Oh,
I
yeah,
found the
that's
letter
right.
B. She didn't tell you shit.
So what did you discover that led you to?
Well,
put
I
this
did
all
say they
together?
were making the little
Oh, that's
creatures.
true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what did you discover that led you to that conclusion that they were making the creatures here in that
As
room?
you're walking up the stairs.
I found a lot of little vials and little clay figures that looked like coriander and cumin. That's all.
So that whole basement's just very creepy.
Okay. So you guys go back up to the main level, never knowing that there's 2 potions of healing there.
You didn't take
And
the potions, you weirdo.
she doesn't take anything.
I don't take anything. I don't steal.
Ah, such a weirdo. Well, I
It's
just
a-
learned this about you.
It's
Okay.
a rule in Candlekeep. You don't steal.
Yeah, she doesn't steal.
Actually,
That's
maybe
why I
I'll-
said, does anyone go in there? But
Maybe
nobody
I'll go
did.
back.
Nope, too late.
No, too
Nobody
late.
goes back.
You can say that. If she said on the way
Okay,
up
I
that
was
there
like-
were potions, then she
She
can go,
didn't,
I'm going to
though.
go steal.
She didn't say that.
I did say, what did you find in there? It's up to her to say if she...
And she didn't.
I said vials. I didn't say vials of what.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You could ask.
Phasmira, you're the
But
worst.
otherwise-
Just kidding.
Did you happen
I'm
to
kidding,
see
I'm
any
kidding.
healing potions down there?
Well, I don't know, but some of the vials could have been.
Don't know about that.
No,
Maybe
you do. Everybody recognizes healing.
Okay.
potions. You would know that they
Oh,
were.
okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think I'll go back and get some.
All right. I will let you, this one time, retcon and go pick up the 2 healing potions. So you can add essentially the 2 healing potions to your inventory as you snatch them up. You guys come back upstairs out of the secret room, which was back here, obviously, through the study. And you come out into the foyer.
Add items.
I'll say that when you come up here, Morden is kind of chilling out in the study, like reading a book.
Moradin, we think we found the code.
Oh? And he kind of puts the book down, he stands, and what do we think it is?
Well, we're not 100% sure, but we think liberty.
At which point, you hear on this level the sound of kind of like a doorbell. And because you're in the study, you're actually right across from it almost, but you can just see the corner of the front doorway shimmer to life, the portal that you would have walked through. And then slowly begin to fade.
We should go.
We should go. Here's the door. Come on, Nacho. Bye,
Happily-
homunculi.
Happily, wordlessly, I'm going to come along, tail wagging. Happy to see you
Cumin
guys.
and coriander. Bye, cumin and coriander. We'll see you later.
You hear they poke their head into the kitchen, they go, "It was lovely. Yes, it was."
I go back and let them know about hat, actually.
Okay.
It's closing.
No, well, it's not
I
closing
like
that
foot
fast.
on the side of the door.
I can't say,
It's
by
like
the way,
closing.
there's a little demon
Yes,
in
you
the
can.
basement. His
Yes.
name's Hat. I tried to be friends.
They go, "Oh!" And the door closes behind you. You are all back.
That'd be fun for them to discover.
Yeah, right? You're all back in the Candlekeep library room that you were in when this first started. What you see is actually several people, because it has been a day. You see several people in this room as you enter. Some that you particularly recognize. You know, there's some of the adjutants that are here. There's one of the higher ups kind of looking over. You can see that they have one of your fellow like washerwomen is cleaning up like blood stains off the floor.
Right.
And in a small tiny cage, which has a magical force field around it as well, you can see a tiny little imp smashing at it and like just cursing in his
I've captured the imp.
in infernal. He's cursing in infernal at them. And as you all step through this portal upon this scene, one of the adjutants goes, "Oh, there you are! You're back!" And they're looking particularly at you, knowing you, and they go, "Oh, and our honored guests. Okay, we have a lot of questions. A lot of questions. What is that?" And they're pointing to essentially the portal that you are it's shimmering closed behind all of you as you step back through. And they go, "And also, how did this get here?" And they're pointing to the imp in the cage. And they go, "Because here's the thing. Yesterday evening, the adjutant assigned to the old fellow, you, and she points at, oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. Tommy's character.
Morden.
Morden.
I don't
yeah,
know.
I can't, anyway.
Morden.
She points at Morden and she goes, your adjutant came back for you with some books and realized you were gone, that the others in this room were gone, and that there was a man bleeding out on the floor. And that man, of course, we did a lot of work. He's in the hospital recovering right now. But we found out that to be the missing mage Matrius. So you all have a lot of explaining to do, I think. One of you start.
So we accidentally opened a portal from one of those books. And we found Mattress. And he had a small imp statue. And then we heard him scream.
Okay. And what's on the other side of the portal?
Lady
Festondia's house.
Fistandia.
Lady
Mhm.
Fistondia.
You mean the mage who's gone missing? That Matrius was actually Did you find Fistandia?
We did not. We just found her house. And some little gremlins that helped us feed.
There was a lot of creatures in there.
There were a lot of attacking books.
And she turns back to some of the people that are in the room with her, like one of the guys holding the imp in the cage, and she goes, okay, here's what we're going to do. This room gets closed off again. We can't have an open random-ass portal leading into this room. Lock it down, all of you, and you, back to the tower. All of you, just go back to your rooms, wherever they are. Get some rest. Thank you for your work, your efforts. How did you get this portal open? What book was it? And all of the stuff is still in this room as it was when you first encountered it.
And I walk over to the book. I can't remember what book it was, but
It was just one of the books on the table. It had his head on it as well. It had the Mordenkainen's head on it.
so I'll just pull up the book and I'm like, this one, here you go.
Okay. And she takes it from me. She goes, okay. You take that. And she hands it to a guy and she goes, you stay here. All of this can be cleaned up. We'll assign somebody else, not you, and lock this room down. And they all start to kind of busy around as they shoo you all out of the room as well to your various locations or wherever you were going within the keep. And that is where we will end the session because that is the end of the adventure.
Okay.
Nice.
Area to level up and have more magic.
Yes, now
and
you get to
fun.
be level 2 for the next adventure coming back.